Welcome back to another West March Guys stream. I'm gonna be your DM, AJ, back at you again. Uh, Thanks for tuning in. We are again today, I believe we're sponsored by McCarthy Farms. And let's just kind of hop into the little recap for you. Last we left off is Zilch, Tolland, Sheila, and Fiera were the first to slip away and explore the city of Asfa'eia. You were tasked with delivering a jug to Brian, along with a list of supplies for having next rituals. But you stopped by a few places, met some new friends, and you got some cozy beds to stay for the week. You were able to meet Brian and found yourselves not really caring for what Brian really had to say, but instead you really just had APO on the brain. So luckily, because you guys were able to help Caroline earlier, save her haul for the day, the fishermen decided that it was a good day to challenge the best team in the entire town. We call them Asfa'eia's finest here. And they got stomped, wiped, shut out, you name it. It was bad. And the fishermen lost and Asfa'eia's finest won. But you were able to pick up what is you guys kind of formerly knew as Dragon Ball, but in this town where you have slowly figured out that it has originated is called APO. It's a little bit more brutal than the ones that Loratus's kids were playing, but you were able to actually sit down, enjoy it, and gather a thing or two about the opposing team that kind of runs shit in this town. So we'll just get right down to downtime. Zilch, you're going to go first. You do not have a choice.
Okay.
Because I believe everybody else's downtime will maybe be affected by yours. So what would you like to do?
Yeah, I mean, I think my downtime is spent doing APO.
Okay, how are you practicing?
um,
On the ship? Are you practicing?
well, I guess that depends.
With the kids, like
We've seen the empty place, or it's called the yard, right?
yeah, they
We
played
we've
at the yard.
we've seen them play at the yard. Has the yard been vacant at all for us to
Oh yeah,
be
well
able to
it
use
clears
it?
out at night.
Okay, cool.
Basically around sundown, dinner is served like either communally at Trifa's or within the people's own homes. But once the sun goes down, like there's no work anymore. People don't there's no like after hours thing. So it's completely vacant.
All right. Then in that case, then I would grab anybody from the ship that wanted to go play, and I would be bringing them down to the yard to play.
Okay. All right. So who would that be in this group?
I guess whoever wanted to. I think I would definitely bring
Definitely would
Fiera.
bring Fiera because he
Yeah.
like showed interest.
Right.
JT is giving us some technical difficulties.
Someone
What?
got booted.
Oh,
Oh, Jacob.
well, he did kind of say that he might have to dip out for a little bit, but it's
All
either
right.
doesn't matter. Yeah. So Zilch, you are grabbing Fiera and who else? Whom else?
I mean, if I'm choosing, I would probably see if Sheila wanted to go. I would probably be taking the biggest, strongest people.
Yeah, the people best suited for the game.
Yeah.
All right. So you're not taking Heavy Neck.
Probably not taking Heavy
Not
Neck.
or
Probably
not
not taking
Tolland.
Tolland.
Or people out.
I would so if it's me, Sheila, Fiera, and I would probably take the two cats.
All right. So the three of you, are you going with him? He has invited you to play a game called APO, which none of you, well, Sheila has seen, but the two cats have never heard or seen really this game ever played.
Good for us.
Yeah. What do we get out of it?
You get to play with a ball. You get to run
Do I
around
get to
with a ball.
annoy Zilch? Done.
Cool. Love it.
Come in. Let's do it.
All right. So
I just realized, I just noticed the rookie tag on the Twitch stream. That's
oh,
hilarious.
you like that?
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Welcome to the show, buddy. All right, but anyways, so you grab all of the crew that you think that want to play this game, and like you start heading down to the court. As you hit the yard, it doesn't. I'm not gonna make you roll for it because eventually, as you get closer, you hear the sounds of shuffling of and like eventually like a bunch of like boom, like the sound of an apple, like of something hitting a piece of wood. And as you get closer, you can see that on this court, the little Georgie and Sandplow are both practicing. They're like, there's a ball in the middle of them. They're calling for it and they're just like trying to shove each other. And then whoever can shove off the ball looks like they get it. And then they have to run and try and score. And it looks like it's like little Georgie's taking elbows to the face. Like they're getting fucking into it. As you approach, what do you do now?
I mean, if they have the field, I think I would just like kind of watch for a little bit.
Okay.
And then I think if they're there for a while, I think I would just shout, "Yo, we got next."
Okay, so as you do that, you watch both their heads turn and you hear a few muffled sort of whispers. I can't really discern what it is unless you can read lips, but I don't think anybody can
no.
here. And you start to watch these two start to like saunter over in these huge, just big hulking fucking steps, just almost kind of, you can feel the steps as well as see them. But as they approach, goes, huh, you think you got next? The Rhinorian basically gets within like 6 inches of your face, goes, whose field do you think this is?
I figured it was Asfa'eia's field. Is it your field?
He's gonna take the ball, just slam it down in front of him, goes, you're a smart kid. You think you can play?
I'd like to.
Well, Georgie wants to play.
Do you
He
guys
gets
want to
up-
play?
He gets up real close and then he pulls himself over and then he pulls himself up onto the fence. He goes, how about you get yours against mine and we see what's going to happen on this field? I'll give you a week. Georgie, you think that sounds good? You think that we'll give you a week? And you know what? And he just spits down into the arena as he pulls little Georgie up and goes, yeah, we're done. Not like you're going to do anything anyway. And then
Can I like pull my weapon out and just be like, are we doing this?
As he walks away, I'm gonna be like, I watched your guys' little game before. Like, you guys were pretty good.
okay, so little bit rolling an intimidation check. as you do this.
Yes. Thank you.
When he's not looking, can I send one of the mice to nibble damage him?
You're already gonna fight these guys? It hasn't even. We're
No,
not.
No.
The
I'm not trying to
mouse?
fight them. I'm trying to
Oh,
just
I
be
know.
like,
No,
are we
she's
fighting?
supposed to do nibble damage. That's fighting.
that is
what?
fighting.
No, it's just the mice doing what they do.
All right.
Okay,
Which
I'm
is
sorry.
fight.
I was in a roll 20. I'm jumping in right now. I'm sorry.
Oh well, he got a crit fail. You better do good.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Love it.
Nice. That's fine. Can I like pull my weapon out and like trip over it a little bit?
Yeah.
just stand up and be like,
absolutely.
I-
You're like you pull
yeah.
it back and try and get into the stance, and your tail is stuck on the end of it and pulls around real tight. Was that supposed to scare us?
I don't
Little
know.
girl?
Are you scared? Did it work?
No, but you could do better. And he's gonna take his hand, just like pat your head. You could do better.
I'm gonna bite him. Can I bite him?
You could try.
I'm looking at Zilch and I'm like, can I bite him? Can I bite him?
Hey,
Yeah.
let's save it for the field. All right.
I'm gonna bite him. I'm
Wait,
gonna
you could
him
bite
if he
people in
keeps-
this game?
Yeah, can
That's
I?
sweet.
If he keeps patting my head, I'm gonna bite him.
No,
Gonna
you just
bite
did
him.
it once. You just did it
Okay.
once.
I'll tell you what. Use it to fuel your game. Use it to fuel your game. We're
I
gonna
don't
go.
even know what game we're playing. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I'm gonna show you. We're gonna learn this game together, and it's gonna be great. And then in a week, we're gonna beat those guys
Yeah,
at
we're
this
gonna-
game.
We're gonna beat those guys. Yeah, we're gonna beat you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
gonna
better be
beat
scared.
us.
Yeah, you're gonna be
And you
so
see that-
scared.
You see that Sandplow and Little Georgie are now like hanging out at the corner of the field, and it looks like they're just posted up, drinking out of a wineskin, and it looks like they're just gonna hang out for a little bit.
Boo.
Yeah, show us what you got.
Named
be
their
so
kid
scared.
Sandplot.
gonna be so
Mama
scared.
Web in
So
the chat
now,
wants us
now
to fight.
that it's been set, now you guys will be able to do downtime
Mama
because
Web.
they're gonna leave eventually and go tell their crew, and then it'll be a whole thing. But now downtime will be able to
Oh.
start. So Zilch,
Yeah,
what do you want to do? You're practicing Oppo, so
practicing Oppo for athletics.
okay, go for it.
What do I do? Roll
You
athletics?
don't have to do anything. You just
Okay, cool.
add one to your athletics. You're already proficient in the game, so the more games you play, you might become an expert. But as of right now, like you're already like as good as you're gonna get and ready for the game. But you do a
Okay.
good job of if you want to teach the rest of these guys, they can become a proficient so that they can add their proficiency bonus.
Oh,
But it'll
okay.
take all week.
So if I become proficient in athletics, I don't also add a proficiency because of the ball.
That's the way I was doing it, is that you could add your proficiency bonus on top of your athletics.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm still working on athletics then.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Cue Oppo training montage.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Like some 80s synths come in real heavy.
So
yeah,
I
we need to work on sound effects.
I know I did this in the chat for, like briefly, but I just imagine like Little Bite like whipping out the hammer and like hitting the ball, and Zilch just be like, "No!"
Are you
like
sure?
this.
The ball gets carried down the field by a bunch of little mice. Like, that's not how we do it.
Can you imagine?
Oh my
my
god.
God.
They're like zipping past the screen, and every time they change the screen, like the mice come with like the ball further away from the camera. So what are you doing in all of this to like train for Abo? Because I don't think that you are proficient in the game yet.
Me?
Yeah, I don't think that Sheila is.
No. So before we left, I rolled like a 20 on understanding of the game.
Yeah, so you understand the game, but you haven't played it yet. So it's like running on a treadmill versus doing a marathon. It's like it only gets you so far. So
Well, so like, I'm mad, athletic, and flexible. So I'm just gonna be making, signs, and raising our booster funds up.
wait, what? So you're not practicing the game? You're advertising?
Sorry,
So Sheila is like on the yard, but she's got like all of this paper and paint, and she's like writing like slippery bosom and like
Okay,
let's
all
go.
right. Yeah, absolutely, you can do that. You can graffiti like slippery bosom all over it if you want.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's what she's doing the whole time. Her athletics and everything, she's good. So
Perfect. So you work on your athletics as
Yeah.
well as graffiti the thing. You'll notice that every night that you guys have to come back and practice, it's been painted over with Asfa'eia's finest. So like the first night, there's yours. The second night, it's painted over. Do you want to keep painting over every day?
every time
Okay.
Sheila sees,
All right.
she doesn't make like a big stink about it. She literally just paints over it.
It's like, oh God, they got us. So we got to get
Yeah.
them back.
Oh my
All right.
god.
That's how you spend your entire week. So like as the ball's getting carried by the mice, Sheila's working her way around the arena. Because the arena is the field that I'm going to show you, but there are 10-foot walls on all sides. And then there's platforms that like basically come flush with the top where you can stand and get in. So it's really funny it's basically a hockey rink, roller derby, whatever you want to do. But Cesaria, you're adding to the athletics Oppo nonsense.
Oh, so though the chat really wants us to have a fight.
I mean, I'll fight you.
Okay.
I mean,
Want to fight each other?
I mean, let's face it. How often do your cats just randomly start fighting?
They do chase each other around a lot.
I don't know where my cats are right now. That's concerning.
Zilch is filled with regret.
All right, so, but are you, I need to know if you're practicing APO with the intent on getting better at it. Because if not,
Uh.
then certain things, yeah.
That's sort. I don't know what these certain things are.
Well, I mean, you notice that as Zilch is practicing, he's actually getting like the frequency that he is hitting the posts is increasing every day. So like he's getting better.
Oh, that's good for him.
Well, I'm just saying, if you practice, that's what happens.
Come on, guys. Just like, let's go. We want to beat them, right? We don't want to be embarrassed.
Going to approach LB's tail and run
Oh,
away.
we're doing it. I'm chasing her.
Okay, so you guys are working on cat shenanigans, not APO.
Correct.
Okay, cool, perfect. Zilch, how's this going? Because Zilch, on the last day of your APO training, Fiera's getting kind of good, but he tries this stupid hook shot where he runs full speed and tries to shoot across his body, and he actually hurts like to the point of where like his knee is gonna need to be like reset and like maybe
that's
a little bit
nasty.
more care. So he starts limping, and he's like I don't know if I don't know if I could play.
No, we need 5.
I can coach we can coach these guys. It'll be okay.
But we need a 5th person.
Well, I mean, maybe we'll grab someone like on the ship. Like, or do you want to like, oh, what about a local?
Well, that
Or
would
somebody
make
who
sense.
already knows the game. Like, what if we go to grab a fisherman?
That would make sense because then I wouldn't have to teach them and they wouldn't get involved in
Yeah.
beeline shenanigans.
That's right as Zasaria and Little Bite are just going
Fumbling past.
It's like
As they fumble past, I take the ball and I chuck it at Zess.
roll to hit.
I feel like it would be with disadvantage
Great.
because we're moving. And he
I'm a
hasn't been
monk. I'm a
practicing
monk.
lot.
That's a
Oh,
crit.
he's gonna absolutely nail you. Are you kidding me? Natural 20, right in the eye, right between the eyes.
So if you get hit and I'm chasing you full speed, if you go down, I'm going down with you.
You guys are gonna run into a fucking wall.
Yeah.
Probably.
They tumble into a cloud of dust.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And then like there's like that little moment where like you and Fiera are looking at each other, and then the rock just like hits you in the forehead. So maybe we find a local.
Yeah, let's find a.
I mean, we were getting better.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, yes, you
Yeah.
were getting better at
Of
something.
course. Of
This was
course.
not Oppo.
Yeah. I almost had her, first of all.
Right.
That was
You did
rude.
great.
Do you know how to score in this game? Do you know? It's been a week. Do you know how to score in this game?
I mean, it's how hard can it be?
You
Right, okay.
go.
boy.
It's got to go down the other side of the field, right? And you just got to move the ball down the field, right?
I am going to swim into the water and I'm just going to swim straight down until I die.
Is you score the part at the end where we have snacks? Is that the scoring?
We're so
Yes.
screwed. We're so screwed.
At least there's Sheila. Oh.
Look, you said I couldn't use
I
my
turn around
hammer,
and
so I
Sheila's just
stopped
painting.
listening.
At least he knows what the goalposts are.
Hey,
Sheila, the
mean-
goalposts are supposed to be white. That's why are you painting them that color?
It's called style. Try it sometime.
It's supposed to be chalk paint. Okay. All right.
So-
Yep.
You
Is there
guys
any-
are boring. We're fucking leaving. You just hear Sandplow and little Georgie, who have actually been making it a thing where they literally just come to drink and watch you guys do
Nice.
shit.
Are they within 60 feet of me?
Yeah, they're about. Yeah, no, because they're on the other side of the field, so it's actually 90.
Oh,
so
okay.
like 100.
So never mind.
All right, but yeah, you see their little heads like silhouette and disappear into the shadows of the lumberyard.
yeah, I figured they were just intimidated by how good we are.
Okay, perfect.
Are any of our acquaintances with us right now, like Caroline?
No, nobody came to watch you guys. Like maybe halfway through the week, Trifa made a point to like come up and smoke a J and watch the shit show happen. And
Oh,
he
how
like,
embarrassing.
and then he kind of like was like, oh, this is gonna go bad. And then just like maybe he was busy the rest of the 2 weeks with some other stuff. But no, none of your like people you've met yet have been with you or watching.
So Sheila's gonna get up from the goalposts that she's painting and look at Zilch and be like, Zilch, I thought you were supposed to be running this team. What are you doing?
I'm running away.
Well, you should run over to the bar and get Trifer real quick because this is a mess. And how are we gonna play?
Yeah,
Zilch,
that might help me.
stop walking so fast. Fier's like trying to keep up with his limp. Sheila, carry me, please.
Do you need me to fix that? Like I can just fix that. We can, if you get to the med bay, I can fix that.
Yeah, we'll just get back to the ship. It'll be fine.
Okay.
He'll cast Cure Wounds on his knee, and it looks like the Cure Wounds just isn't gonna be able to penetrate as much as he wants.
Yeah, Zilch is just gonna like cringe a little bit and just be like, maybe don't do that again.
You watch like his like the kneecap move around a little bit.
Okay.
I'm just gonna cough up a hairball on it.
Finn!
Sheila's just gonna pick up Fiera by his jacket collar and just start carrying him off.
Oh, thank you. This is so comfortable. No, really, I really appreciate it, Sheila.
Well, I thought you were at least gonna sing me a song, but if you're not gonna charm me, I'm not gonna, hold you nicely.
All right.
If you're gonna get there before me, just tell Finn to prep the cadavers.
Okay. All right. So are you guys all heading back to where? Because it's like about like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. I'm assuming it's pretty much bedtime for you guys, unless you wanted to do something.
Oh no, this is prime Zoomies time.
Prime Zoomy time.
Oh,
Actually, no,
great.
prime
Okay.
Zoomy time is roughly in the middle of the night, but
That's
this is like the
evening
beginning.
Zoomies. This is
This is the
or that's night Zoomies. This is evening Zoomies.
Yeah.
I would like to stop into the Thriving Grove Tavern and get one glass of the strongest whatever they have before I go back to the
okay.
ship.
All right.
Yeah,
So
I was just gonna suggest that.
So on your way to the Thriving Tavern, if you're all going in the same group with the cats
Ooh,
running around
yeah.
like crazy, you will
I
pass
want to go to the
by
bar.
a number of houses, but there are 2 houses that look like all the lights are still on, and they look like they're storefronts. One says Mindy's, and the other one says Tristan's. You're actually gonna hit or it says Mindy's Marvels. Sorry, you're gonna hit basically right before you get to Brian's Apothecary. You're gonna hear a bunch of like a bunch of rumble, like thumping and like literally just loud noise happening. And now we're gonna pick up with Nocton as you and your steel guardian have been kind of trying to sneakily hang out at Mindy's because she's starting to get a little tired of you. Like you've poked through all of her books like 20 fucking times, and all you do is knock things over. And so it's been a month, so her patience is starting to wear thin, and you finally the shoulder of what are we gonna call your steel defender? Does he have a name?
His name is Seven.
7. All right, so 7 just like you're like 7, isn't this like I think this is it, and then like he just goes what, and then like shatters a priceless vase that was like precariously perched on a shelf, and you just hear, no, that's it. You getting right out of here right now. And it's surprising that you're hearing this voice come from this little petite halfling woman, and I'll let everybody else
With my fine cat ears, do I hear this priceless object fall and shatter?
you guys would hear well, roll perception checks. You guys all should be able to see Mindy. So Nocton, this little halfling with her hair tied back and these gold spectacles comes right over and goes, no, you're getting the hell out of here with your stupid giant thing that all it does is break things. All right, please.
I have not completed my research. Why are you kicking me out?
This is my home. This is my place of business. And I'm asking you, no, I am telling you to, and she opens the door, and you guys all see this door swing out as she, like this little tiny hand points out the door and goes, leave, please, just for a couple days.
I will come back with gifts.
Sure, whatever. Please, just leave.
And I Nocton will walk out and beckon for Seven to follow.
Roll a dexterity save for Seven as he makes one final walk through this china shop, and he's the bull.
Dexterity save.
Oh, not bad. 22. So he was just like turned sideways, just barely missing another vase, and then like stumps through the door. So as these two individuals come into view out of this door, and you guys all see the door angrily slam, and then just a bunch of yelling on the other side of it. What do they see, Nocton?
They see a 6'6" lanky, blue-skinned individual standing next to a sort of stocky robotic construct, bipedal construct. And they see Nocton sort of muttering things under his breath to the construct, and the construct just it speaks in sort of gibberish. So no one other than myself really understands what he's saying. But I am clearly something that is different, as you have likely never seen a
Everybody
Vidalcan
roll
before.
history checks to see if you've ever encountered a Vidalcan, or if you've seen an Iron Golem,
Or
you
a
might know.
Warforged.
Yeah, or like a Warforged, maybe.
I guess Warforged is also Ravnica though, so yeah.
Yeah, so it's basically if you've ever seen like a robotic construct before. So if you this is pretty rare. So if you didn't get above a 17, I don't think anybody did. So sorry, you did, right?
I had a 19.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I don't know
so,
how I would know it, but guess I do.
Well, depending on your upbringing, you might have run into relics of the past because you're kind of a feral out there cat. So you've probably seen one of these things kind of like mossed and grown over, like just discarded into like maybe a cave that you needed to kind of use as cover for a stormy night. You've definitely seen something like this, and like you've also heard of Vidalkins. I'm gonna treat the roles as the same. So you've heard of you've actually the only one who actually like recognizes Nocton in his construct.
As you get closer, you likely hear me say, "Come, Seven, I must find sustenance."
We heard all that crash and thought there was a cat in there.
Is a cat a small rodent?
I wouldn't say we're rodents.
I have some rodents.
I understood your species name was tabaxi. I have not.
Introduce yourself. That's
Huh?
Fiera whispering that to you while you're like still holding.
Oh,
No, Fiera just looks like he's whispering to Sheila.
Oh, metal thing.
The other one. Hi, I'm Fiera, and he just like shakily this brown furred, black haired satyr with these kind of ram horns that extend past their ears and then curl back around in front of their face. Wears very minimal clothing, but he just holds out his hand and goes, "Hi, I'm Fiera. Nice to meet you."
I sort of look at my hand and I extend it sort of hesitantly and don't really know what to do with it.
He'll just shake it up and down.
I say, I am Nocton. I have not encountered one of your species before.
Oh, yeah, most people haven't, but you know, here I am. Where are you
I-
from? Actually,
I am-
let's get like, can we do this and you know maybe grab some food and sit, maybe
yeah, I'm
drink?
starving.
I would be happy to imbibe some sustenance.
Okay.
So, like, are
I mean,
you a
we just
dictionary?
usually call it snacks.
Snacks. I will remember
Snacks.
this.
Yes. All the snacks. Let's go.
This conversation is happening while you're walking. So it's not a very far walk from where he was thrown out, but you make your way past the Stargazer Inn and all the way down to the Thriving Grove. It is the dinner rush is kind of like extremely slowed down. All the lights are on, obviously, but it does sound like there is some sort of merriment going on within its walls. You guys cross through the double doors and you are greeted with the Thriving Grove, which Nocton and Zest and Little Bite, you have not been here before, but the Thriving Grove Tavern is a 2-story tavern. When you get inside of it, it has a massive open air sort of feel with 2 long benches that dot the middle of it, and has stool seating with tables that like line the entire rim of this. To the right and the back up against the wall is Trifa, and behind his seashell decorated sort of bar, what do you even say, bar table? I don't know, just bar. It's the bar. It looks like there are tons of
A bar.
alcohol and like huge mason jar jugs and like wine. All sorts of stuff has been like thrown onto like these shaky shelves. And probably the most interesting part of this is you do see as you walk in that there are all of these hanging green vines. And as you look up, you see a canopy of all of these different plants that look like they have been not sewn, but tied together in this elaborate rope system that is basically suspended above your heads, that are like all sorts of vines, house plants, purples, pinks, yellows, greens, it's all there. But Trifa, if you want to open up his handout, looks like he's, let's see where he is.
Like a
Yeah,
running
so
man?
looks like he's tending bar, cleaning up some glasses while a few locals start like chit-chatting next to him. Let's do another one. All right. So when you do enter, you do notice that there are 3 individuals that are from the other part of the Asfa'eia's Finest, and you notice that at the very back of the bench seating sits a Boris and Leash and Quill. So a red fox like has basically suspenders and a black utility belt. It looks like he's chit-chatting with 2 tree frog humanoids. They don't look, the only thing that's human about them is the way that they like carry themselves, but they very much look like tree frogs, the whole 9-bit. But it looks like they're sitting off in the back end of the table. So what do you guys do? Head straight to the bar?
Trifa.
Zilch!
Trifa. Buddy.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah. Oh,
Hey.
man. What are you
God.
having?
Whatever will knock me out my ass as quickly as possible.
Oh, hey, did the APO training not go well?
Went great.
It did
thought
look
it
like
went
was
great.
going
It's
well.
Yeah.
we're gonna be so good at it.
What
Yeah,
is
it went really
APO?
well. Do you know anybody that would want to play on our team? Like, could you be on our like? We need a 5th person.
I don't touch that game because I don't want to
Come on.
myself. It's nothing. I just don't like. I don't like pain. Speaking of, and then he pulls out like a half smoked joint and he just starts lighting it up. Oh yeah, you want some? Here. And then
Yes,
he'll
yes,
pull
thank
off
you.
a very clear liquid mason jar and just kind of spin the top and just shove it next to you and goes, you can drink as like much as you want. Just be careful.
Thank
Then
you.
Sheila's just gonna grab it and go, thank you.
Zilch takes a giant hit of the blunt and gives it back.
Yeah, it is really relaxing. It's a nighttime, so it like the body starts to immediately relax. You kind of melt into the stool that you're in.
Oh,
very
praise
nice.
Eldeath.
Oh, and what can I get for the rest of you?
Just a beverage.
What do you have for snacks?
Oh, I mean, I can check in the back. We probably still have like I can cook you some fish. We got some like
mean, you don't
rice.
have to cook it.
Sardines.
What?
You have sardines.
I have the things sardines grow up to be.
I mean, you don't have to cook it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I've never like experienced your kind before. I
Oh,
mean,
Hi, I'm
sometimes
Little
I
Bite.
see, like stopping by, but it's usually on a ship. Hi, I'm Trifa.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice.
Oh
And
yeah,
you-
this is Little Bite. This is Asaria. They're from our ship.
nice.
Uh,
I'm
this
gonna call you
I
Zest.
we gained a person.
This
Well,
is
we
not
gained.
done.
Oh,
Hello, I am
yeah,
Nocton. I will take
Nocton.
whatever stimulants you can offer me.
Nocton, cut the crap. You were here yesterday. Yeah, you want the same thing?
Yes,
All right.
that would be excellent.
So I'll get you one portion. You just want the fish uncooked.
We'll just have the fish.
All righty. And Zilch, do you need anything?
Zil's just gonna look at Seven and be like, "Do you want something to eat? Do you eat?"
And sorry, I missed that.
Zil's just gonna just nervously look up at Seven and be like, "Do you want something
And
to
he sort of
eat?"
goes, I say, he does not require sustenance.
Okay, cool. Thank
That's
you.
good.
Um,
Oh, do you have any catnip tea?
What's catnip?
just
It is a
just
hallucinogenic.
What?
Yeah, we like that.
Here, you just and he's Zilch, just give him the oh, you know
Yeah,
what? And he like
just
he
chop
didn't even-
chop up tingle grass.
and then he like pulls out another one that's just like hiding behind his like he has tons of piercings and his ears kind of droop down, so he just pulls another one from like right behind it that was vertical. Forgot I had this one. I think this was my lunch joint. And then he sparks it up real like real practiced, just takes a big hit and just goes, here you go. It's catnip apparently.
Wait, you can do this with catnip?
Yeah, here. And then he just
Do you have
hands
any?
you-
I'll just have a water.
okay.
Why is it on
Alright.
fire?
And then
Don't give her water in a breakable glass.
and he pulls out like this clay jug. It's real dusty. He's like, and then it just shoots dust out of it, goes, dumps out some of the dirt, goes, I'll wash it, put some of it in this. And then
Look
he'll
real heavy.
big girl. Wait, Sheila, right?
Yeah, what's up?
You want anything for to eat?
No, I just want more of that brew.
Oh, yeah, you can have it. God, I am in space right now. And then he just like kind of drifts off into the back room and he's gonna disappear for a while. So you guys can talk about anything you want.
I heard you
Guys.
all talking about APO. Are you referring to the game? And I just start like rattling off all of the rules because it was in one of the books that I read 3 times.
Well, not that they would understand that those are the rules, but yes, that is the game that we're talking about.
I see.
Speaking of which, like we should just have a celebratory, a night tonight to enjoy ourselves. We are probably going to have to pull out of the match because we do not have a 5th person. But it has been lovely playing the game with you all for a week.
Hey,
So
mean, it
you're a
was
bad
such-
liar.
hey, what hey, was it Nocton? The Fiera looks at you and goes, is that thing like maneuverable? Do you think it could play Oppo?
Oh no, oh god.
It could likely do such a thing. I would have to instruct it in the rules. However, that is a trivial task.
Fiera just looks at you like with his like palms up and is like,
Oh god.
can't use the gnomes, they're gonna get crushed. They're this big.
But
Sheila's gonna look over at Zilch and be like, well, he at least knows the name of the game, so maybe we should consider
Yeah,
it.
and he knows how to play, and we don't have to teach anybody. It's the thing you wanted. We wanted.
And do I say it? Is that rude?
It is sufficient.
It okay. Does it know all and it knows all the rules?
I will have to instruct it in the rules. However, it is a trivial task.
Okay.
Perfect.
And I'm just gonna look at Fiera and be like,
Do you want to have it play Oppo for us, like today or tomorrow? Has it been a week? I don't remember.
If it is damaged, it may require some additional Misium and I do not think that that is available in this realm.
Yeah, you definitely were picking. You have been like, you ask Mindy every day if she has some, and she just like every day was just like, no, no, shut up. But yeah, no, you do not have Mizium, not around here at least.
Based on the rules, I do not believe that he will be damaged on second thought. I believe that I might be able to assist you. What is in it for me?
What
You
what
mentioned
do
you have a ship. Do
we
you
do
travel
have a ship.
often?
Do
What kind
you
of
travel
research were you
often?
doing? I heard
I
you
am
mention
researching
research.
how to return to my plane.
You're from a different-
Extraplanar travel seems to be an unknown technology. However, it is
Extra plan or whaty?
extraplanar travel
Which
between
everybody
planes
can
of
roll
existence.
everyone can roll a history check to see if they understand what like the different planes are.
Nice.
gonna be a-
Little
I-
Bud
it's
has
gonna-
no idea.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say it's a 12 because it's like not that uncommon to talk, like to hear about like heaven and hell, and then that gets into like this like other planes. But yeah, so if you beat a 12, then you're like oh yeah, planar travel. like,
Somehow I know this
makes
shit
sense.
too.
What
Feeling
exactly?
real smart today.
What plane are you from exactly?
My
If-
realm is Ravnica.
Roll a history
a-
check
I-
to see if you know what that is.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
that many of my kind have successfully traveled to other planes before. However, I have not encountered one in
You
this
have to beat a
plane.
16.
I'm just
Sheila
gonna say
knows
Zilch does not
everything.
know. Zilch absolutely does not know about Ravnica.
Yeah. So Sheila, you would have picked up
Nobody has
in
no
the
idea.
gladiatorial pits that like there was probably one or two minotaurs that spoke of Boros, something Ravnica, that they were from this island, like in the like from the south. But I mean, it does ring a bell, but it's kind of obscure. Even still.
Regardless, it seems that you have means of travel, and I do not. Could you provide
understand.
me passage to other lands on your ship?
Yes, and we do have a couple of teleportation specialists on our ship as well, which may
Oh yeah, they could meet Max and they could meet what was his name? Finn? Yeah.
Finn.
That would certainly be of use to me. In addition to 7 here, I can provide many artificer benefits to your crew as well. I believe we have a deal.
Okay.
All right.
New
All right.
friend.
All
New
right.
friend.
All right. New friend. New friend. New friend.
Sheila's gonna put her hand in the big pile of hands now too.
New
Okay.
friend.
And I'm
All right,
just
I'm-
looking at you all put your hands in, and I'm just like, is there a custom that I should be participating in?
You put your hand in.
Yeah, you do the thing.
I do the thing.
Yeah.
But then
okay.
you have to say the magic phrase.
Which is new friend.
I did not read about this in any of the books that I have read
is-
in the
That's
past
because we
week.
just made it up now.
We just made it up.
All right.
I
Praise
see.
Eldath on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Praise Zelda.
Praise Eldath.
Praise Eldath.
Okay.
Oh, he's a member now.
Okay.
You guys
So
hear,
Who is
you-
Eldath?
as you guys all say
I don't
praise
know.
Eldath, you hear a chuckle and the sound of a cup, basically like, and the red fox that's been sitting in the back of the table, kind of eyeing you guys up, already kind of knowing that his lackeys have already challenged you. It goes, you're gonna need more than Eldath to win tomorrow.
Sheila's just gonna turn around, just like real, like stone cold face. And she's just gonna look and be like, "What?"
yeah, we've got a Sheila.
You're hard of hearing. Hold on. And come on. And then
Uh,
as he gets out of the table, like he's not that big. He's on the low end of medium. So like his ears make up for a lot of his height. And as he kind of saunters up, you guys, I believe you can see Boris because you watched him during the fight. I said you're gonna need more than Eldath to win tomorrow. Or
Ba-
friendship, is that what you said?
Well, I
Based
think
on-
you're gonna need a little bit more than an inch to win tomorrow.
Oh, don't worry. I got plenty of inches for you.
Oh yeah, really? Because what I'm seeing here, you ain't got nothing.
Well, all of my inches tell me that This is going to be a clean sweep tomorrow.
that
Have
what you-
fun. And he just knocks on the counter in front of you, and then him and the two tree frogs just kind of like and then like kind of blink off kilter a little bit, and then just
Oh, I
kind of
hate that.
they just like chuckle as they kind of walk out the thriving grove. Yeah, he's
Gonna stare
he's
him
got a big
down.
mouth as Trifa comes back with these steamy dishes. One is just looks like it's just been like the fillet cut with the then flipped over with the skin still
Nice.
on it.
Nice.
Nice.
You got that. Sheila, you didn't want anything. And then she just hands everybody their food.
Um,
So,
I-
like,
I-
Trifa, what's their deal?
Oh, that's Boris. He works at the lumberyard, kind of like runs it. He's the speaker for the builders. And as big of an asshole as he is, he's kind of good at his work. And like, you know, and he looks up and goes like, who do you think built like this place?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
Sheila, where's my drink?
And then she's gonna look down and be like, this one, and it's just
Thank you. Oh, is it empty?
yeah.
It's about halfway gone.
Okay. Zilch downs the rest of it.
Oh, don't do that.
As soon as he sets the glass
Oh.
down,
Save it, disadvantage,
just-
please.
swatting it off.
You have to be at a 17.
Oh my god.
Oh
a 5.
man, Zilch, you
Oh no.
and you can't hold it back. Your hand's there, and you just watch 4 different streams come out of your hand as just like you throw up everything that was in your stomach.
I think I'll take that snack now.
Yeah, you should eat because you're about to feel drunk. And then he just like runs into the back, and you just hear a bunch of clattering. And it's like he's trying to strike flint. But it looks like he's gonna go cook you some food. You are now like already like woo, and, like visions. Like Sheila's head is just keeps going back and forth and splitting between 2 and 4.
Your friend
you're
seems to be
hammered.
inebriated.
Yes.
Yeah, that escalated real quick.
Well,
Do you
Zilch
think
down-
so? He's looking at a wall trying to talk to me.
I mean, I'd say he's pretty fucked up.
Does anybody
he
know if
say not to
Sarah
drink
has
it
acid
all?
Restoration.
Didn't he say not to drink it all? Zilch, what the hell?
Since when
I-
do we listen to rules?
I cast bless on the 4 other people sitting with me.
Okay. You all feel really good. Eldath be praised.
You know,
Alright,
I
so
can't
we-
say that, right?
Why?
Because I can't collect gods like playing cards. That's what I was told.
I thought you could. We can.
mean,
You can.
Is that how you do that?
I don't know. You tell me.
I think you can.
All right.
Um,
Well, tell me
I-
how to collect a god.
I stopped the bless and I cast silence.
It's eerily quiet around all of you. Like you shuffle in your seat, can't hear anything. As Trifa comes back with a fresh set of its fish, greens, and rice. He just like slide the plate on top of the bar top, and then it makes no sound as it like slowly stops in front of him.
Oh, no.
But this is about when Jacob said he was going to get a phone call.
Zilch's face is just like on the bar counter.
Trifa's gonna come up and like grab you by his shoulders and like put you back up. Are you okay, man? I told you not to drink that.
The silent spell goes down. What?
I told you not to drink that. Why did you do that?
I thought it's a drink. You drink drinks. You don't not drink drinks.
No, you need to eat.
How much-
Sometimes you
how
throw
much-
drinks on the floor.
How much drink could a drink?
He's gonna take your hand and like put a fork in it and go, Zilch, eat.
You're pretty.
God, I'm tired. He's gonna blush if he could blush, like on his sandy gray fur. And goes, yeah, you too. And then like, just please, can you eat a little bit? And then he's just gonna like take your hand and like push it against the fish. He's just like, dude, You're not gonna win. Like, dude, you're not even gonna show up tomorrow. That's worse.
We're not gonna win anyway, but that's okay.
Just shut up.
It's how you play the game.
Yeah,
Badly.
I mean, I'll be cheering on. I'll be right there. You guys are watching this just shit show of Trypha trying to spoon feed Zilch with some food. Do you guys need to like? Are you gonna need help taking him home?
Like if you want to help me, I need to lift him up.
Well, I mean, if it's easier, he could just stay. Like, I got like an extra cot I could pull out, and he could just stay here.
Whatever's gonna get him ready for tomorrow.
Zilch cast detect magic.
Okay. All right. So as detect magic goes off, you notice that like a little bit of some of the alcohol looks like there is like tiny little like specks floating in it. Trypha it looks like he has a necklace that is glowing a soft yellow hue, but it's buried underneath all of his like collar of other necklaces. And you look up and you see that all of the ropes that are tied up around these potted plants is glowing like a kind of purplish blue color.
Okay.
But that's it. Those are the only things that are magical in this podunk town.
All the pretty colors. All the pretty colors. That's a nice necklace.
7 would glow pretty brightly as well.
Yeah, that's true. 7 would be like teeming with arcane energy.
You are a very bright fellow.
Oh man.
You've been touched by Eldath.
Well,
Clearly.
Trypha, I think we're gonna leave him with you.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
carrying him.
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
it's okay. I'm gonna make sure he eats this, and then he's got a cot.
I have a room somewhere. Heavy Neck got me a room.
It's
You're,
fine.
you're
no,
gonna have a room right here.
I got
Yeah,
one in the.
you're gonna
in the-
stay here.
You're gonna stay here. You're gonna eat this food.
It's a
And
room
then-
with an open top so I can fly away.
You
Nope.
know,
All right.
Nope.
No, why would you want to fly away? Then you wouldn't be here.
You are not in any condition for flying.
No,
Yeah.
he's gonna
Okay.
crash.
you're gonna get pulled over.
Good night.
All right. No. All right. So are you guys like as Zilch like sort of like conks out, Travis gonna look and go, so
So Sheila's gonna pick him up and be like, "Where do we put him?"
come on, I'll show you in the back. So it looks like the Thriving Grove is directly connected to the lighthouse. And then when you walk through the back door, it looks like there's a rectangular kitchen sort of like pantry setup where there's, food stores on one side, and it looks like there's preparing table and a little like oven, not oven, it'd be more of like a steel grill that he's like put a couple pieces of stone together. As you walk through the kitchen, it goes into the actual foundation of the lighthouse. So you find yourself in a large circular room. In the middle, there's obviously a large wooden post that looks like it's starting to like rotate a little bit. To the right, there'll be a nice big bed along with some night tables. On the other side, it looks like there is it's a makeshift sort of plant workstation. So it looks like kind of like Brian's apothecary, where there's a bunch of samples that look like growing on one side. It looks like there's a few books that look like they're about botany. But he's like, oh no, hold on, just 1 sec. Let me, and he like runs upstairs really quick, and you hear him shuffle around and goes, fuck. And then like all of a sudden, like he starts like, walking back down and goes, I don't have the cot, so just put him on my bed. It's okay. It's just, he can just lay him right there. It'll be fine.
So Sheila's just like gonna like one arm hold Zilch and then pull the blankets back and then
Okay.
lay him in.
Perfect.
Oh,
He's-
you're gonna tuck him in.
Thanks a lot. I'll make sure that you guys should eat too. Are you guys all gonna actually go up against these guys tomorrow?
Well, that was the plan.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay. All right. Well,
We're real good at this.
okay. So just don't let him. He looks like he's really into this. So can you guys like, I don't know. Like it sounds weird
Try?
to say it out loud, but can
Like
you try?
try?
Like can you give? Like can you promise me you're gonna try?
Like
Not
give a
for me,
half of
for
a shit.
him.
Okay.
Look, if you take care of him tonight and
I mean-
you make sure that he is just in perfect shape tomorrow, we'll make sure we'll try.
My knowledge
I'm
of
gonna
the
do my
rules will be
best.
of assistance as
If
well.
I give half a shit and LB gives half a shit, that's a whole shit.
That's a whole shit. Plus we have Knocked On, and Knocked On knows how to play. So like we got this.
All right, so it's like 2 whole shits. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So go get rest. I don't know what you'll hear you'll probably hear the horn, and then that'll be like the game. It's usually held like before dinner.
So don't sleep all day. Got it.
Don't
Got it.
sleep all day. Do you do that?
I mean, sometimes if the sun is
It-
right.
Like regular cats do.
You,
But
you get like a nice sunny
Yeah, you
spot.
get like a nice little sunny spot.
Well,
where the
you
sun's
know,
in the
cuddle
window
up.
and
As the cats keep talking about their napping right now, Trifa, I think we're all going to try to get out.
all right, dude, loved having you. See you around.
Hey, make sure he's there tomorrow.
Will, trust me. No one wants him to succeed more than me.
And like, I would be very disappointed if you weren't there tomorrow to
I'm
watch.
gonna. I made a sign, and he points over to his workstation, and you can see there's a big like. He looks like he's made all these different cards that have like different letters. So there's like a Z, there's an S, there's like an LB, there's a Z. It's like it looks like he started to put like names on these cards to like hand out.
Nice.
Well,
But yeah, so you guys are able. Nocton, where are you staying?
I
you coming back
was
to the ship with
staying at
us?
Mindy's, however, she does not seem inclined to allow me to sleep there at the moment.
You can sleep where Zilch sleeps.
I don't know if he'll make it there, Zess. But he can sleep on the ship. I'm sure there's room.
Do you
Yeah,
think the two
we'll
of them
figure
would
it out.
fit in the crow's nest?
I think break.
I mean, there's worse things that could happen.
I
Okay.
am happy to sleep on whatever surface you give me.
I think Heavy
We have
Neck is
lots of
gonna like
floors.
you.
All right. Perfect. So you guys are able to. You're gonna make your way down to the ship.
Yep.
Making our way downtown.
All right.
Walking fast.
Facing
It looks
past.
like Heavy Neck is not up. The captain's quarters are closed. So you can make your way onto the ship without. And then, if anybody rolls a stealth check with a disadvantage, you're gonna have to roll a stealth check for me. But if you don't have to roll disadvantage, then you're fine. So is that nobody in the group?
I will leave 7 on the dock.
Okay, all right. So he just will idle there as you kind of see. He'll even like help you all the way up to the railing, and you can climb over. But if no one has disadvantage, then you guys are able to sneak or just walk down to the lower quarters where there are a bunch of passed out fucking people. Like there's a sea elf that looks like he's like half hanging out of a hammock. There's a there's a human male or human female that is like sleeping eerily like a vampire, like straight bodied, like looks very rigid, but it looks like there's a whole cast of characters down here. But you're able to like shimmy your way into some spot to sleep, and you guys are all able to get your long rest. So
Puddle puddle.
So
level
is 7 like Big Hero 6?
Kind of. A
Kinda
little
similar.
bit more
cool.
intimidating looking, but yes.
I'm just gonna imagine him like that from now on. Until I see like a picture of him.
There is a I'm
Baymax.
sure I can find.
Yeah, I'm just gonna imagine Baymax. Because I love that visual.
Me too. Me too.
All right, so you guys can wake up at whenever time you would like. You will have about 6 to 7 hours to prepare for this. By the time that you think it's going to happen around 4 or 5, but you have time to do stuff before the game. Does anybody want to do anything before the horn is blasted?
I am up at the crack of dawn, instructing 7 on how to play APA.
Sheila's going to be up at the crack of dawn too because her gladiatorial days. She's just
Oh, it's
used to
game
being
day,
in that.
baby.
It's game day.
He puts on the eyeliner.
Yeah, so like she's got like her face, like her like face paint and face tats and like a cup of coffee that
Oh,
Max
so
handed her.
so I'd probably say that I mean, would you say that Sheila's wearing like war paint she doesn't normally wear?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, cool. Nice. So you all get a taste of what Gratis Locks war paint looks like. What does that look like? Cool.
So it's very like runic, kind of like rough primal Norse.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. So a lot of like hard edges. Nice.
This
All right,
seems to
anybody
be
else?
battle regalia. Should I be preparing for battle?
The game gets kind of tough as Fiera looks like he's still like nursing that limp, but he has like a little notepad that has like a piece of parchment on it, and he's drawn on the lines of APO, and he's like, well, I figured I'd help at least. So Fiera's gonna be your coach.
May I see your game plan?
Anyways,
looks
it's just
like
the
a game
field.
plan.
I figured once we get there and then we see what they're doing, then I could figure out what to do. Like, and if you're steel defenders, then you could help too. We could be like coaches. Like you could, like I could be the head coach. You could be assistant.
Can I roll something to basically to like just teach everyone how to play?
Uh,
PvP?
Okay, I will allow you because you have 7 hours. You have to roll a natural 20, but if you roll a natural 20, everybody will somehow figure out and be able to add their proficiency bonuses on top of their athletics for this game.
Am I rolling a straight d20 or
So
am I
you mean
rolling
in like
a
a like
skill check?
I'll even do you better. I'll let you roll with advantage because I don't think it's gonna happen. Make me eat my words though.
Am I rolling a skill check or am I rolling? I
Just
guess it
roll
doesn't really matter.
because you have to
Yeah.
get you have to
Yeah,
get a
okay,
natural
yeah, that
20,
makes
so it
sense.
doesn't really matter what the bonus is. Because you're cramming a week's worth of shit.
Nope.
No,
With
looks
advantage
like-
though.
Yeah, with advantage. Roll
Oh, yeah.
2. Come on.
Does
Damn
guidance
it.
count?
no.
All right, so Nocton kinda tells you and instructs you. You guys at least know that the posts are what you shoot at. So you're supposed to hit the posts. You know that there are lines on the field and they do stuff, but maybe not so much like exactly. The basis is you pick up that like you're supposed to have one person in each box besides their goalie box, and then it's pretty much prison rules. All right, that's all you get though. Like you didn't get to add your bonus, unfortunately. Anything else anybody wants to do before?
Before the game starts, how do you all feel about cheating?
Wait, we're allowed to cheat?
It seemed like an.
Wait, so
went-
we're
what do you-
supposed to go out there and not just like wrestle each other?
But like, listen here, Nocton. If it's not a rule, it's doable.
What were you thinking?
There are no rules regarding telekinetic movement.
Okay.
Is that something you can do?
I am able to move objects telekinetically.
Okay. Can you show
However,
us?
it is likely that I will only be able to do it once without a additional rest.
Oh, well, that's cool. You at least do it once. So keep that in your back pocket. Maybe.
Understood. The goal is to win, I am guessing. What is our prize?
Uh,
We get to fuck those guys up.
you play
I'm
to
not sure
5
I was
points.
interested in intercourse. However, that is to each their own, I suppose.
She doesn't mean literally, but I think you play a 5. And what was the other question? I don't even remember anymore.
Sheila's
Are there
gonna look
be
at
snacks?
Sheila's gonna look at Pierre and just slap him on the back and be like, "Good luck with this one, coach."
Oh God. Oh no. Nocton, you remember that it's the winner gets bragging rights, which is the most important part of this whole thing, but they also get a extra serving of food for their prize. Like the trophy is food, because then you know.
This
You get
seems
extra.
like a meager reward for such adversarial odds. However, an agreement is an agreement.
All right, so are you guys ready to go? Or is there anything else y'all wanted to do before time's up?
You guys watch Seven basically doing like calisthenics and jumping up and down and rolling around and just making like weird like robot noises.
Yeah, I think LB and I are just gonna take one more nap.
Gotta make sure we're rested.
Power nap, like,
Power nap, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so as you're all doing, Sia, did you want to say something?
So I didn't. Does anyone want to like go get our money real quick too that we're owed?
Wait, we're owed money?
Wait.
Yeah, this woman named Pothos was gonna pay us.
Yeah, like we have to go back over to the farm anyway, so we might as well, get a little cha-ching while we're walking.
Echoes across, like, into the open air. The little kids' heads, or the little kids that I've like taken to watching Seven do all of his maneuvers, all of their heads quickly turn and look up the street basically, and they just take off towards like going basically headed towards the yard. So is that us?
Is it evening now already?
Yeah, it, like you guys had already had lunch by the time that Noctun's lesson ended, you guys were like starting to do all your little things like practice and get ready. Zilch,
Yes.
just want to see, hold on. Oh, no. You are hungover when you wake up.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Cool.
But you do wake up in Trifa's bed.
Mhm.
It looked like fully cut, like it looks like he did a very, very he took his time by tucking you in, and when you look up and you see the bed, the nightstand, there's a big fat joint that says come get breakfast.
Yes.
And when you get to breakfast, I won't RP it too much because we do need
Mhm.
time to play the game. But
Yep.
it's like a full breakfast. Like you can't finish it all because he looks like he's just put, like, we're talking beans, bread, eggs, sausage, like everything. Bunch of coffee too. But you are still a little hungover as you leave.
And lots of green goddess.
Yeah.
Cool.
But anyways, you're able to meet up with everybody else. It's the horn hasn't been blasted, so
Well, what's up, guys? Ready to go give this a shot?
he looks well rested.
Let's
Zilch?
do it.
Yeah, cool.
You think you're ready to handle this?
Nope. Let's go.
Let's fucking do it. All right. So you guys make your way up the street past the Stargazer. A few people or a few groups of younger folk have started following you. Looks like they're just kind of giggling and passing their Oppo ball over your heads and like trying to bounce it in front of you. But you guys make your way to the yard, and it is a little bit of pageantry as when you get into the yard, because Sheila, you have done such a good job hyping up this game with your week's worth of painting and graffiti. The entire town looks like they've showed up to this game.
Nice.
What's everybody roll perception checks? As you like, it's a like loud ass chanting. Looks like there are a few people playing some instruments, that a circle has started to gather around. There's tons of kids playing Oppo. Perception, good. Okay, cool. So everybody everybody who knew Caroline or has met Caroline and Trypha, you will see that basically sitting midfield at the very front of the like arena stadium seating, there sits a Caroline and a Trypha, and in between them, you all make out, if you can all open
Nice.
up Pothos, you can see a stark white furbolg with a pink nose and a huge, just tattered sun hat. Looks like her hair has been like pulled up and just kind of hidden within that sun hat. It looks like she has like makeshift overalls that like basically come over both shoulders and cross. It looks like there is a gnarly looking wood walking stick that is like kind of sitting in between her and Trypha, but Caroline and Pothos's arms are interlocked, and it looks like as you guys are starting to really look, you just see Caroline and Trypha's arms get up and start waving in your directions, and then Trypha just gives you and then picks up a sign with a big C and goes, "Yeah!"
Yeah, it's very
Love it.
loud.
Yeah, I mean, it is so loud. It's like a little hard to hear your guys' like you speaking. But the C parts right along the back of the battle map I'm about to show you. And sitting right in the back goalie area is Asfa'eia's finest. There is tons of people either way. There's a person up in this crow's nest that looks like they have a bunch of different red and blue flags in a box. But yeah, you guys can place yourselves all along this way as you climb into the arena. Yeah, they're gonna fuck them up. Woo! I'm gonna put down.
I suppose we should talk about which positions we're all going to play, but you guys, do you know what the positions are? Were you paying attention at all?
Wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the big one.
The big one.
Oh,
There's two
good.
big ones, but yeah.
Okay, so real quick, there needs to be at least one person in every square. Well, except the far square. The far square is their goal. There needs to be at least one of us in every square at all times. Just
Yeah.
please, just make sure we do that.
Yeah, that sounds easy. Sure.
I don't care if we lose. I just don't want to lose in a technicality. That's dumb.
All right. So you guys see that Asfa'eia's finest is starting to saunter up to the midfield. As they pass, Sandplow, the Rhinorian, sees your metal construct, or what was his name? Seven? Yeah, sorry. Seven is just kind of standing there and just throws his shoulder into Seven and kind of like stumbles back a little bit. And they do like the tough guy, like, yeah, fuck you.
Can
And
I
then-
like go up to him and like just like bump him? Like just be like, yeah. You want to pick on somebody your own size? Yeah.
It's
As
definitely
Little
not.
Bite's doing that, Sheila's coming back behind her going,
Sorry, I was muted. Seven has an innate
Dude.
deflect attack, so as the Rhinorian tries to do that, he
Okay.
just sort of sidesteps him, and it either
Nice.
just like
So he misses with the shoulder, sees that you're the Seven moved, and just goes, tries to like do like the what, and then
Yeah.
turns his way back.
Yeah. What's up? What's
What are
up?
you gonna do?
Seven just stands there and just mutters something in robot.
Don't
So
worry, Seven. I got you. They're not getting through me.
Boris comes up to where the ball is sitting at midcourt, and he looks at you, Zelich, and goes, "This is all you got? This is what you brought to the table?"
Hey,
I
we're
don't
gonna
want to talk about it, okay? I don't want to talk about it.
Sheila's
Oh,
gonna
Louis.
walk up very, very serious and look at Boris and be like,
Sheila, make yourself bigger. There we go.
and look at Boris and just go, I hear you're a terrible lumberjack informant.
Doesn't
Oh,
know
here
who
we
you're
go.
talking to, but it's not anybody here. So let's
I
get
heard-
this party
I heard-
started.
I heard you only had softwood.
Okay, so you guys can both roll intimidation checks, or one person can roll with advantage because that's good. I like the tick for tat thing.
I'll roll one.
Oh, that was
Okay, so 15.
21.
All right, let's see what he gets.
Oh,
He is going to. You got me there. You're so funny. And he's kind of like, God, that was a good joke. Softwood. I gotta use that. But Boris is gonna look over to his right, and you're gonna watch this woman in a sort of like rough spun tunic come up, like start running towards where the ball is. He goes, let's get this shit show over with, huh? And then is gonna back up, or it's actually gonna move past the ball, and is going to start walking off in this direction as they are all going to get back into their formations.
A formation.
All right. I'll take the goal. I mean, do you guys care what positions you're in?
uh,
I'll take mid.
No.
Nocturne, you should tell your 7 to play D. I think they're
All
going
right. Sheila and 7,
Understood.
you guys play defense. Just stop that fox from getting to anywhere near the goals. LB, Zess, go in that square, and when the ball comes to you, hit the poles.
Got it.
Don't
the
go in
ball
their
with-
goalie box.
Hit the pole with the ball.
Hit the pole with the ball. Don't go in their goalie box.
so which square do you want us in? Up here?
Yes.
All right. So if you guys are all set,
I'm gonna look at 7 and be like, no, that one. That box.
Sorry, I missed your missed your indicator. Got it.
all right. So with that, Boris yells out, let's get it going. The girl in the tunic picks up the ball, looks at both little Georgie and Sheila, and as she bends over and chucks the ball as high as she can in the air, we're going to take a break.
Nice.
Nice.
So just as the ball is starting to come up and you watch Georgie like bend down and just start trying to make it as high of a leap as he can, we'll take a break.
Ooh, very
All right, and as the ball is floating there, it is going to be a contested athletics check between Sheila and little Georgie, and it's whoever gets the highest wins. 15.
27.
All right, so little Georgie slips on the sand a little bit and isn't able. He like dies halfway up his jump, and then Sheila just jumps, grabs the ball with 2 hands, and as you hit the ground, everybody roll initiative.
Does my advantage on initiative, because I'm not surprised, still take effect here?
Hold on.
Figures. God damn it.
You have advantage on your initiative, yeah. Oh, I was gonna just keep them and change them.
When did we roll initiative the first time?
We didn't. No, I'm just. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, a natural 20. Wow, these guys really want to play.
Oh, you came up here because I have popcorn.
Oh shit, no, we have too many quills. All right, so Boris gets a 26. Then Sandplow gets the next highest with 23. And little Georgie. Wow, this is gonna be bad. They get to work as a team. Then Quill gets a 15, and then Leash gets a 17. Is everybody up there? We got.
I'm not in
So I
there.
don't think that you have yours. So yeah, what'd you get?
Mine was 22.
Cool. Then Leash got a 17. I don't know why that didn't do that. So Sheila, now that
Yep.
you have the ball and you are on the ground, do you want to use your reaction before initiative starts?
I do. I want to use my movement.
Okay.
And-
Where are you going?
Let me get my ruler out. I want to go my 20 feet to here, and then I want to use my reaction to take a shot.
Okay, so as you're leaving leaving Georgie's area, he is going to use his reaction to try to tackle you to the ground. So it is 21.
11.
So you go to run, and all of a sudden you just feel your top pull tight, and then he pulls you over and then wraps his arm right around your chest, and you are now grappled. Also, I will say, does everybody know how to add a dot by right clicking on their character and going down to the middle thing? So if you could just put a red dot just to signify that you've used your reaction, it just makes it a lot easier to track. So Sheila, you get to right about probably here with the ball, but you are now pinned and you are grappled. Conditions. So I believe that's all you can do, because can't do anything more with your reaction, but you burned it. So put that there. All right, so now it is going to be Boris's turn. Kind of skipping over to here. He is going to hold his action to shoot from where he is. Actually, he'll move there, and he'll hold his action to shoot if the ball comes to him. Sandplow's turn. He is going to, he's got 30 feet of movement. So as Sandplow knuckles drag all the way over, he is going to attempt to Sheila to rip the ball out of your arm, out of your grip. So it's contested strength. Or contested athletics, or your acrobatics. Oh, you son of a bitch. As he goes to grab for the ball, you move it out of the way, and he's going to immediately burn his reaction to try and steal it again. So it's another one. 5, motherfucker. You like he's got both hands around the ball, but you're holding it so tight to your rib cage that he just can't do anything. So with that, he will fuck. 1, 2, 3. We'll let go. Oh no, he can't move. No, yeah, because he can only get to the other side of you with his reaction movement, but he's done. So little Georgie, now he gets his reaction back. Tackling you, Sheila, he is going to roll with advantage as he's gonna basically start punching you in the fucking ribs. 27?
The 25. You got it.
No. This is him punching you like we're in combat.
Oh shit. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Yeah. He's sitting there and he's got you held and he's just literally he reels back and then just slams into your spine. You're gonna take boo 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Sheila's just gonna laugh at him and spit in his face.
Ooh, and as you spit in the face, roll a history check. As you start to look at the tattoos on this Goliath and you start to think like it's like starting to ring a bell.
23.
Yeah, these are tattoos from the Twin Cities of Merc. So it feel like very intricate, almost like woven sort of tattoos that just like glance across his shoulders, arms, and then up around his like bald dome head. He just smiles and goes, "You got to fight. Great." And then he's gonna save his reaction and keep you held. Sheila, you're up.
So I still have the ball, right?
Mhm.
All right. So
You're
I need
grappled.
to break out of my grapple, right?
You do.
What is that roll? I don't know.
It is it's a contested strength or a contested athletics or your acrobatics, I believe. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, we're just gonna do that either or. All right, so you're still held, unfortunately.
She's gonna
His grip's gotten like all the way in your armpit now.
she's gonna enter into a rage and try to like hit him off of her.
Okay, it was your action to try and break out.
Mhm.
So you're gonna have to burn your reaction if you want to, because you get your bonus action rage, but then you have to use your bonus action reaction to try and like break out again.
I see.
Yeah. So you do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So you burn your reaction, or you go into a rage, burn your reaction to try and escape again. So now I believe you can roll with advantage.
18.
Oh, dude, this guy's
Damn.
so fucking beefy. He goes, not that much fight, I guess. All right, so that's everything. So next up is a little bite.
Okay.
Help, little bite.
Fight him.
We're fighting?
No,
What
just
about
take
the
the ball
ball?
and get it away.
Throw it to me.
I can't. You gotta get over here and grab it
It's
from
a
me.
Okay,
free
okay.
action. It's a free action to grab it from somebody.
Okay, so I can use my movement.
Yes.
Okay, then I would like to do that. So I have 30 feet of movement.
Yep. Go ahead.
And let's see.
Also have feline agility.
You can. Yeah, you also have that. So
Yeah, I was thinking about using that. So if I could basically run to Sheila and then run.
it's 15
away
feet to
again.
get there. Luckily, they're on the other side, so they won't be able to try and grab it from. They won't try to They won't have an ability to intercept. So
if
you
I
run in.
I want to run in. So I want to.
Okay. So you run in and you can just. It's a free action to just like
Take the
have Sheila
ball.
just like hand it off. So now
Yep.
you have the ball.
So, and I can use basically I double my movement. That's part of the feline agility.
Yep. So you have used 15 so far.
And I can't go in this box.
Exactly.
So can I go to here?
Hmm.
Someone is here, right?
That is a person, yes.
Okay.
So
sorry.
that's Leash, one of the tree frogs.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I'd probably end up like going just outside of his range.
Okay.
And so that's one action.
That's
Technically?
your all of your movement and then your act to get there.
Can I
You haven't
throw
shot.
it?
Yeah, if you want to shoot, that is your action.
Yeah, I do want
Okay,
to
so
shoot.
you're going here.
Yeah, and I want to shoot at this one.
Okay, so move yourself. So the music, so as you get up there, roll to hit. I'm gonna. He's
What
gonna
is this?
bring.
Just a regular plus my strength question mark?
It's your athletics.
So yes.
Yes.
18.
All right, so you're gonna hit. Now, these guys are this quill, depending on where you're shooting, is probably gonna like leap up a little bit, misjudge how much he needed to jump, and he's gonna open up his tongue and he's going to like just is gonna try and use his tongue to save the ball from because you beat the 15 AC, so it's going to hit. Now, what I have to do as the keeper is I have to try and use my athletics to try and, or no, I have to use my dex save to try and beat your athletic score.
Okay.
So if I have to get I have to hit a 19 or higher, or you score.
Okay.
All right. So no, hold on. 15. So as his tongue goes to shoot out, it's not enough to break it from its course, and it sticks to the ball, and then you hear a solid thunk as it hits the middle post and then drops down to the ground. The entire stadium stops, and then you hear from right where Zilch, right where Trife is sitting, you hear "fuck yeah!" You see like he's the only one standing, and then the stadium goes, "Yeah!"
Yeah, we are good at this.
You look back at Boris, he's just going like this. He's like, "What in the fuck? What?"
I want to spin.
If,
and
if
I
you look
wanna,
slightly to the right, so is Zilch.
yeah, I want to look at Zilch and just be like,
What just happened?
yeah.
Sheila's
right.
gonna look at little Georgie, push him away, and just start hyping up the crowd.
Okay.
Yes.
You
Yes.
cannot
Yes.
push him away. You are still grappled. The game is the whole combat, the whole game is not stopped. As you watch Quill quickly go and pick up the ball, and now he has it, and the game is gonna just continue on. It's a running stop. So
And that
Blue
was his
Bite.
reaction, right?
No, it's a
do I
free
have any
action if they
movement
score.
left?
It's a free action to pick up the ball if they score.
Oh, so I can run over and get it.
You no.
Oh, okay.
No, because you can't cross that. You can't cross the line that's in front of you.
Oh, and it just doesn't matter for
No,
any
that's the
reason. Can't
keeper's
cross it.
box. That is
Got it.
where like they're allowed to play that you aren't.
Okay,
So
got it.
like in basketball, the opposing team just goes and picks the ball up and starts from the middle post at the base, and
Got it.
then the whole game can start again. All right. So it was your movement and your shot. You have a bonus
Do I
action.
have any movement left?
It was 15.
And then
It was 15. Well, hold on. That's like 15 there, and then
It used
you
like
have
25.
used 35 feet of movement.
okay, I would like to use the rest of my movement
Okay.
to go like here again.
Here.
Like here.
How much more do you have?
It's technically doubles my movement, so I have 60 feet.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you can get right there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
just wanna
You can move
get
yourself.
away from.
Can you not move yourself?
Yeah, I can. I was just, you already had the measured tool out, so.
Oh, my bad.
No,
Real
you're
quick,
good. You're good.
Called a
A-
ruler.
AJ,
Yeah.
The
it's
measure
Quill.
tool.
Quill is the one in the goalpost, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
I'll
Quill
kill you, Sam.
Quill burn his reaction by trying to stop the ball? Because he tried to block.
Yeah, that was his reaction. Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
No, yeah. Thanks for because I mean, guys, I have only played this game 4 times, so bear with me as much as you can. So little bite. Now you have used pretty much everything, and are you gonna hold on to your reaction till you want to use it?
Does it count as like anything to hold on to it?
Yeah, no, it's just you can just keep it in your back pocket. You don't have to use
okay,
it.
then,
I'm
yeah,
making sure that you don't want to use it.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll hold
Okay,
on to
all
it.
right. So it's Leash's turn. He's going to hop back, ribbit, get the ball. Definitely get a jab in at his brother. It's 15 feet. He can go 15 feet back to here, and he is going to chuck the ball all the way to Boris, which is 45 feet, which is in long pass territory. So he's got to be to 16. And with his 8 in passing, nice. On a frozen rope, Leash is able to hit Boris, which triggers Boris's held action of shooting. He is going to use his reaction to move at least 15 feet this way as he catches it and then just starts sprinting towards this middle post. And he is going to shoot directly at that far post.
Can I use my reaction now or not?
Yeah, you can.
So
No, hold on. So I have to finish my entire my entire turn. So I have to once I move, use my bonus action, and then oh my god, hold on.
Right. So my question is, would my reaction trigger when the ball is passed to him before his action?
I would say that you would get it as the ball is passed to him and then he gets it because Leash ended his turn and then your reaction would trigger.
Okay, so
yeah. By the time that he caught it, you would be able to have 7 react. So hold on, my whole layers got messed up here.
I think we had prepared actions trump reactions though, right?
I
Because
don't remember, honestly.
Because Boris had a prepared action, or he was preparing his action to.
And he did it before your reaction.
Yeah, he did that on his turn. Was he prepared his action?
No, that makes sense because yeah. So, he's gonna get his shot before before 7's gonna get his reaction to get off. Okay. So now that's all, and we're in the right fucking layer. All right. So now Boris is gonna take a shot with advantage because he's moved more than 10 feet, and he's gonna go. You know what? Fuck it. You guys scored 2. He's going for 2. He's going for the very tippy top of that post. So that's that plus 30. Zilch.
I can't. There's no way I can beat it. So
that's fucking. I mean,
I think Zilch is gonna try.
Dude, that was a 20 and a 19. So that was 2 good rolls.
Well, Zilch can fly.
Yeah, Zilch can fly, but it's
still, here's my deck save.
So fast.
There's my deck save. I spread my wings, I flap, and it's already hit the pole.
As you're starting to get your that first big gust of wind, your back is starting to scrape against the post, and you're like, oh shit, that the hangover comes back for a second. And right as you hear the thunk, the little platform that sits on top of this post, you hit the lip of it and just and you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage right on the back of the head though. But then the ball, falls to the sand and you just hear, ha ha ha, take that. Now you see why. And then he'll just point at you a little bit. Watch her.
I'll eat you.
Okay, so then as my reaction,
yes, now you have your reaction.
I'm just gonna smash into
Yes, I was waiting for this to happen. So you're just gonna have 7 just come over and just try and like hit him.
That's terrible. Yeah. It's a terrible roll.
Oh, an 8
Oh, come on. Why is it so low?
as your as 7's giant steel fist just comes and just plows into the ground, and you see a big dust cloud appear. It starts to settle, and it looks like Boris just took like the daintiest step to the side, and you barely
Wait,
missed him.
wait a minute. That math on that is wrong. It did 4 plus 0.
Yeah, wait.
It
So you
should
got
be
a
plus
4. Which
4,
should you
so I
have
gotta-
been getting?
It did 4 plus 4 plus 0.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. So it is right. Okay, I don't. That's weird. Okay,
All right.
no, that's right.
Yeah. So then the dust settles, and you just see Boris go. Is that what I got? Come on. This is easier than I thought. So that was Leash's turn.
I would like to use my reaction to chuck the ball towards Little Bite.
Okay, go for it. That's a long pass.
I'm gonna fly up a bit.
65 feet. I'll tell you, you can probably, as you get higher, it'll make the pass easier. So it's probably a 60-foot pass.
Actually, I'm
but
gonna go
still,
towards
it's an
Zess, actually.
18. It's an
All right.
18 to Little Bite, and it's still an 18 to Zasari. It's a long pass.
All right, yeah. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
All right, who are you going for?
Zess.
Cool. Gotta beat an 18, bah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Nope.
So you go to toss it, fly up, and then right as you pass it, your hands slip, like they just jitter a little bit, just maybe from the anxiety of all like now that you're in the game, it's like, ah shit, they just scored 2. You go and you throw it, slips, and it just goes and trickles out a mere 15 feet in front of you, which is literally, wait, hold on, sorry. If you're going for Zasaria, right there.
Perfect.
So we'll just go.
Love
Is that it?
That's my reaction.
Okay, Boris is going to use his reaction to run and try and pick up the ball. He has.
Do I get an opportunity attack in that? sense?
You burned your Steel Defender's reaction going up and hitting him, so it would use their reaction to do the opportunity attack. So you can't.
Okay.
But he has 50 feet of movement. So yeah, yeah. He's gonna run straight up, dodging your Steel Defender's pommel, and he's just gonna go and he's gonna try and reach over. I'll make him roll an acrobatics check just to see if he can like reach over and not fall down and pick up the ball. This will be a free action for everybody if they want to try this. I'll give him an 8. No, yeah, no, that's too much. I'll give him a 6. All right, still, I rolled pretty well, so I got a 21. So Boris just runs up, picks up the ball, and he looks over at you, Zilch, and just shoots for the opposite post right here. Did you burn your reaction?
I did. I forgot that he had a reaction left.
Yeah, I saved it for a reason. So he's gonna get basically an open shot. He moved more than 10 feet, so he's going to get advantage on this shot. 22. He just picks it up, and in slow motion, you watch the ball just.
So question.
Yes.
The slight nudge of telekinesis, what would that do in this instance?
Okay, so is it the spell telekinesis?
No, it's psionic abilities for fighter.
Okay, so read me the language of it.
I'll just put it in.
Oh yeah, just show me.
Find my window. I have too many windows open.
It's a clever use of that. Like how much poundage can you lift? Is what I want to know.
I can move up to large.
up to a large object. Where does that say that? 30 feet, you can move to occupy space. Alternatively, it's the no. Hold on. Say it's the very beginning. It's large. Yeah. Yeah, you could use this to try and like in midair, like.
I don't want to make it obvious. I just want it to look like it kind of.
All right. So this will be
curved
2
or-
rules then. I would like you to roll a sleight of hand or a performance, whichever one you can pick. But you're gonna have to do this spell on the sly, which shouldn't be that hard, but it's gonna be it's not really depending on if anybody sees you do it because everyone's watching the game. It's gonna be how obvious do you deflect mid-flight. Oh no. So you are able to halfway through, you just watch the ball almost just like it does like a knuckleball thing and just kind of like gets pushed just off keel, and you watch it slam into the back wall, and you just hear like a yeah, you suck, Boris, and he just like starts flipping off the crowd. I'm gonna roll a perception check real quick. No, he didn't. Boris is just like he like instead of looking off in like the place where he like looks up in the crowd and he's like, "Is it wind?" Like, and he like picks up dirt and he like drops it to see if there's like a crazy cross breeze he didn't see, and he's just like, "What the fuck?" Does not notice that you got away with that. All right, so it's still 2-2. Zilch, it's a free action to pick up the ball and bring it to there, so you now have it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's not your turn. It's now Zasaria's turn.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah. So as all of this chaos happens in on the field in front of you, what does she do? Sheila is still grappled.
Can I
I'm gonna say grappled is pink. The ball's all the way over at Zilch.
Can hold your action.
You can.
Oh, but I have an idea here.
Oh boy.
So I'm going to move just a smidge. And I'm going to cast Mage Hand and use it to tickle the guy that's grappling Sheila.
Fuck yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me think.
Amazing.
I will say that this will give Sheila advantage on the next time she tries to break out of this grapple. And you can take inspiration for that. Like you can have a D6 of inspiration you can use whenever you'd like. Because that's clever. I would have never thought of that. But yeah, so Sheila, you realize that you hear
I
like
just imagine it giving him a wet willy.
Oh, that would have been good too.
Oh, that would have been good. But he is getting tickled. So you feel he's like kind of like what the he's like giggling and he's a little uncomfortable about it. But okay. So that's your action. You still have a little bit of your movement and then your bonus action.
I think that's all for now.
Okay, cool. So Zilch, man with the ball. What's up?
All right.
Whoa, Zilch!
15. Let me go up to here. I'm gonna pass the ball to 7.
Okay. That is an 8.
Okay.
Oh my God, no! This couldn't get worse for you.
Really?
I'm not even rolling with disadvantage. Like it's just happening.
No, this
It
is
knows. It knows.
Wow.
you go to pass it and your hands just go whoop, and then the ball just falls to your feet, and you hear Boris from the side go.
I'm just gonna look at like LB.
I thought you knew how to play the game.
I know.
It's a free action to pick up the ball again, right?
Yeah, because it's at your feet. So now you have it.
Cool. I'm gonna go
Quick
right back
reaction
here.
Back, by the way.
Oh yeah, okay.
Wait, wait.
What?
You're moving back, you said?
Over here. Over. I'm open.
He just tried to pass and it didn't work.
Yeah, it
But he
didn't
burned
work.
his action.
So I'm just gonna bring the ball back to the post.
Just sit. Just chill.
Wait. So the steel defender is not in the turn order. Excuse me. He goes
Yeah.
right after you, right?
No, I'm not. It's under knockdown. When I roll for Steel Defender, it rolls under my name.
No, I'm saying like in the turn order.
Right. It's
Oh.
in turn order. It's under knockdown.
Oh, okay. So you guys just share the same.
When
initiative.
I clicked initiative, yeah, we share initiative.
Okay, all right. Because like technically you have two things. So, like you could like cast a spell from you, or you could do stuff from him. So
I mean, I can roll a second initiative.
no, it's fine. We'll just have it be like you can just choose because why not?
Okay.
Actually,
so
I'm
let's-
gonna drop the ball right there. Or for 7. And then I'm just gonna go right back to the post.
Okay, so put the ball where you were dropping it.
I can't.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, sorry. Why was everybody should be able to touch this thing? Controlled by all players. All right, so now everyone should be able to play with the ball.
Oh, yep.
Boop.
Okay, cool. So now the ball is there. Boris is still laughing his ass off. That's why he can't do anything. And that's it.
Yeah, because I can't do bonus actions unless I attack for my action. So
Yeah. All right, cool. So Quill's turn. He gets his reaction back. So he is going to utilize. No, he'll use it on the way back. So a little bite. As you're calling for the ball, can't really see exactly what's going on, but you sense movement in your direction. Could you make a dexterity saving throw? You have to beat a 18. Wow. Perfect.
Meow meow.
All right, so you just succeed as you notice it a little bit, and then you look back and you watch as Quill's throat gets huge, and then just opens his mouth and hawks this giant fucking loogie right at your feet, and you see it coming, and you're like, oh, just and like you barely get your paws out of the way as it hits the ground, and almost like Jello just sticks there, and then immediately hardens. Almost to look like the sheen of a rock. And Quill kind of like with like wipes off the spit, goes, shit. And then is going to use the rest of his movement to he's going to hop back over here. He tried to use his spit and it didn't work. So
This came out of you. This is what your spit does?
Yeah.
I've seen some of the things that come out of you.
welcome
That's
to Asfa'eia,
disgusting.
baby.
Hey, that's not in question right now. I'm talking about him.
We'll talk about it after we win. All right. It is
Or
now
we
Nocta's
win
turn.
and you can explain this.
All right, Nocta. You're steel defender.
Okay. I'm going
You need to keep calling it 7.
pick up the ball.
Big Hero 7.
Yes.
So it's 5 feet. And then I'm going
What is
to-
that thing? What the fuck? Is that a person? No, I think it's like a little person in a suit, and he's piloting the big suit.
It's actually 2 little people in a suit.
See, I told you.
It's Heavy Neck and Tolland.
Okay, I'm gonna run. I'm going to immediately run over all the way over
Maybe that's
here
definitely a top.
and throw the ball to Zasaria. I can't see her name.
Zasaria.
Zasaria.
Well, luckily, Sandplow doesn't have his reaction, so he can't even try to fucking grab it. So all you have to do is make an athletics check of
See if I
There we go.
roll horribly again.
You gotta beat a 12. Ooh, is
What
that what I
the-
think it is? Why is it like 2?
This I
Is that a net? That's a natural 1, right?
Yep.
Oh man,
I
this
don't
is
know.
not the dream team.
No.
All right. So as 7 goes to try and throw the ball, he malfunctions just slightly and just spikes it into the ground.
Great.
But the ball's at your feet, so you can have a free
Um,
action for him to pick it up. Man, really low rolls tonight.
I'm going to. If I leave it at my feet, can he pick it up for free?
Yeah, he can also pick it. You can also hand it off for free.
Right, but I'm at movement
It's
limit,
just
so
it's
I'll just pick it
semantic.
up for free.
Yeah. So now you have it. You still have you regained your reaction, so you could use your action to try and make the pass again, and also move.
I will.
You
Oh
could hold on to it to try and play D.
no, it's okay. So here's a question. So the reaction in this definition, Steel Defender has a reaction called
Yes.
Deflect Attack to impose disadvantage on an attacker attacking somebody else.
Okay.
So if I use my reaction to throw that, would that still be accessible or not?
It would not, because
Okay,
you're
so-
using your action to pass it.
Okay, I'm gonna just try throwing it again.
Okay, so that'd be a 12. Just you pick it up and he like finally his gyroscope finally corrects itself and just launches it perfectly into Zestari's arms.
And you still have half of your movement. For
Yeah,
your
so now you can
reaction.
reposition yourself if you'd like.
Uh,
But you have used your reaction, so
yes, I would like.
alrighty. So is that it? Or it's
So
just
once I have the ball, do I like do something with it?
you have your reaction, so you could try and do something. Like you could try and run up and score right now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this. So I guess I would go, yeah, for this post over here.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's an athletics check.
Mm-hmm. Thank God Cool houses. But
And
because you shot, you're gonna miss. Quill is still going to use his reaction because he doesn't know you're gonna miss. And he is going to use all of his movement that he can to get right here and is going to use his reaction action to try and save it. So if he beats your athletics, then he wins. 24. So yeah, as the ball is starting to like look like it's going to be good, but it looks like it's veering off, Quill just comes over, like plops down and just catches it with his little slimy hand, and now he has the ball. But yeah, unfortunately, no goal. So then you've burned your reaction. Perfect. It's now Boris's turn. He is going to get his reaction back. And congratulations. He's going to do the same thing, but over here. So he is going to hold his action to shoot and retain his reaction. That'll be fast. Sandplow's turn. He's back. Sheila, you are grappled right now. He's going to move. Actually, Sheila, Sandplow is going to be kind of pissed that you like kept doing the fucking graffiti. So he's going to flank you with Georgie, and he's going to work you twice. He's going to come around and he's just going to go boom, boom, like right into your rib cage. So he has advantage. 26.
For sure.
14. I don't think a 14 hits.
14 doesn't hit.
All right. So you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage on the first one, and then you see him coming around and you know how to dodge that punch. So you lean into little Georgie just enough for that punch to go wide. But you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, half to 3, I believe, because you are raging. And then Sandplow is going to, after just hitting you once, actually, he's going to space himself out a bit. Move over here. And then that is all he's going to do, because he uses action to hit you, movement, and then he's going to hold on to his reaction. Georgie is going to maintain his grapple on you, and you're going to take another hit. 26 points, or 26 to hit, so that obviously hits. For another 5 points of bludgeoning damage, as he's just working that same spot in your spine, and it's starting to maybe hurt a little bit.
Just a
No,
little.
you have like 110 hit points. That doesn't hurt at all. This is like fucking cakewalk. I forgot. But it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna try to break out of my grapple now.
All right, you have advantage.
You got tickled.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I should have given him disadvantage on that attack too, because he's been tickling. So hold on. Let me see if that one actually hits.
Wait,
Yeah. So he actually doesn't hit you with his spine because he's being tickled.
Cool.
All about that tickle damage.
You're like getting
The
right
best.
back,
It's
like
honestly
on the
great.
neck. And he's just, "Ugh."
Yeah, just behind the ear, kind of like.
Oh God, so annoying. All right, roll to get out. You have
20.
advantage. Yeah. Hold on. Against his, that is George. So yeah, you finally break free as you wait for him just like to take one big breath, and you actually just stake your way completely out of his grip, and you are no longer grappled. You also get your reaction back, so now you have that. Now what are you doing? You used your action to get out. You got movement and your reaction.
I'm just gonna hold my reaction and get my movement over here. So what is that? 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have your full movement.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. There's not difficult terrain or anything.
Well, then I'm just gonna come right up to here
Okay, cool.
and hold my reaction.
All right. Little bite. What are you doing? Everyone looks
Okay.
like because Quill has the ball, it looks like everyone's starting to get into a position to do something. What are you doing?
I can't really do anything, right?
You
I
can choose
move.
to move, you can choose to hold your action so that it's triggered by something.
Because I can't go in here, right?
No.
Okay, so
You're pretty
I
much
can't
just
go there.
waiting on Quill to get the ball in play.
Okay, so I'd probably hold my turn, I guess, until the ball is on my side of the line.
Okay. And then what would
And-
you like to do?
I guess it depends on who gets it. I guess if Sheila gets it, then I want to run downfield.
So it's
And-
like combat, so you can really only hold like one action. So it's
Okay,
got to be
okay, okay.
triggered by something. So like for instance, like with Boris, his trigger is if he gets the ball, he's gonna shoot. So he's gonna use his action to shoot the ball. So
Okay.
like for you,
Okay.
it could be like, all right, I'm gonna move in front of here, and if Leash gets the ball, I'm gonna grapple him, or I'm gonna try and take the ball from him.
Yeah, I guess if.
But you
if
can't do
he's
like
going-
either or, you know.
Got it. Okay.
Gotta pick one.
I guess if Leash gets the ball, I'm gonna tackle him.
Okay. And you're gonna like move over, or just like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. So you get like right up next to him, and you can see the shiny slime that is starting to like cake up on his back, and like the dirt is starting to like really start to like pile up on it. He doesn't seem to mind at all. He's not wearing, also
I'm
not
gonna
wearing
mind.
any clothes.
I'm gonna mind. This is gonna be terrible.
Yeah. All right.
I'm
So
not looking forward to this.
okay. So you're holding your action. That's a green. And then is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Leash is going to move down and grab the ball. You have your reaction to do something because he's leaving your space. Little bite. You're muted.
Can I grab him to
Yeah.
keep him from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I didn't think to make it with disadvantage because of that, but it's just a straight roll. So 22 for his acrobatics.
Oh, there's no way I can beat that because I have
Oh.
a -1 modifier. So
Yeah. You go to grab and you're like, I don't wanna, and then just like completely freeze up as Leisha's leaves your area and goes to grab the ball from his bra.
yep.
You did burn your reaction for that. So
I gotta change the color.
yeah, I got you. Leash is gonna grab it, standing there, and he is going to. It worked last time, so he's gonna just chuck it down to Boris. 55 feet. That is going to be. Oh, that's downtown. So he has to beat an 18. Lord help him. Oh no! All right. So he rolled a 17, so he misses, but he makes the long, so it's gonna stop at 50 feet.
Sheila wants to try to react and try to catch it midair.
It's
It's like 15 feet away. I don't know if I'd be able to make
okay.
it.
So here's the thing: is like you can't interrupt like a turn.
Or you can't do an interception like that.
If you wanted to hold your if you wanted to say I want to hold my action to try it and
Okay.
intercept it by like position, so like for instance, for what you would, if you wanted to do what you wanted to do, you would have needed to position yourself so that you were in a line with Boris, so that as he throws it, then you could be like, all right, I'm gonna use my action to try and block it or like do that, and then that'll trigger it.
I
But-
get it. I get it.
Yeah, but like, because if I just let you like all interrupt everybody, it would get chaotic. So there's got to be some order of when it's triggered. So it's always triggered at the end of the person. It's always in between turns. There's never in between somebody's like action,
Got it.
So you're like, oh, I should have positioned myself better as this ball flies over through the air, but it's not going to fly as far as you want, and it's going to stop right there. And that rhymed unintentionally.
I have a question.
Mhm.
If I used my held action, do I still have a reaction?
You used your reaction to try and grab him as he left your area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like you moved to trigger to try and steal the ball from him, but you had to, that was your held action. But when he
Okay,
left your
okay.
area, you had to burn your reaction to be
Gotcha.
able to try and grab it.
Okay.
So unfortunately, you just had to burn it.
No, that's fine. I missed the second part of that. So okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, my bad. So the ball is now there.
I would like to do a reaction if I see Boris going for the ball.
Yeah, he's going to go for the ball. But you would get he would get his held action, but he didn't even get his held action because it didn't get triggered. So as you start to see Boris running for, because you didn't hold it, I'll say that he gets his reaction, but he's only going to be able to pick up the ball really.
Yeah, I want to wait until he picks up the ball.
Yeah, he's going to be able to run, pick up the ball for free, and he's going to use his reaction action to. He's going to throw. No, he's just going to keep it because he's a fucking cocky piece of shit. So yeah, he picks it up, burns his reaction.
All right, I'm gonna use my reaction.
Wait. Would his held action die the second it, yeah, it would.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So he unfortunately I was like, you could shoot. Nah. All right. So now what?
I'm just gonna look at him and be like, hey, fur ball, there's something, I see something in your fur. Is that a, and then my eyes are gonna glow and I'm just gonna say, flee.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So he can't move towards you. I have to make a wisdom save, right?
Yep.
Oh boy, I would say he gets maybe. No, he's not wise. Just gonna give him a straight roll. What I have to beat?
17.
Damn it! All right, fine, whatever. So you cast your spell, and it looks like his eyes go wide, and it's almost all white around it. His ears go straight back into like airplane mode. His tail fluffs up immediately, and he like his mouth just kind of like drops a little bit, and you can see he's like almost gaping at you. But
So it's not, it wouldn't happen until his
I know
action,
he's,
I think,
he's
right?
going to do it on his
Yeah,
turn.
okay,
So,
Cool.
but he's just like, your wings just pictured the perfect silhouette around you, and it was just like, oh fuck, and he's shaking. Awesome. So, but that burned your reaction, right?
Yep.
Cool. Sorry, that was Lisa's turn to do that. Now it's Cesaria's turn. You have you get your reaction back.
Perfect. So he no longer has a reaction, right? So I could, in theory, come over here and pick up the ball.
He has it in his hands, so it would be contested athletics to try and rip it out. That's why you pick up the ball, because then if it's on the ground, then you can just kind of like slide it out, and then it's a little bit harder to try and like get it. But
well, yeah, I'll
right there.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay. He is frightened, correct?
No.
No, he's just going to flee. So he's just kind of startled. So you're not going to get any bonus. So it's just straight contested.
Yeah, target spends his turn moving away from you by the fastest available means.
Yeah. Guess what? He's not that, you know. He only has a really good shot. His athletics is oh, better than yours.
Yep.
You spooked the shit out of him, and he was just lucky to be like, what the fuck is he there? What? But yeah, so you were unable to steal the ball. You used some of your movement. You have your bonus action and your reaction if you would like to try again or try something else.
Yeah, we'll give it another shot. Try to get it away from him.
Okay, so you're gonna try and steal it? Go for it. Another contested.
Oh,
Foul! And now I'm rolling low. Oh yeah.
Yep.
He just sees you coming, and he just ducks really fast, and you completely miss. So that's it. You still have your you have your reaction movement if you'd like to reposition slightly.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of get back more out in the open.
Great. Can't
Yeah.
do anything because he has no reaction.
That'll be it.
Awesome. All right. So this Zilch. Now that you've talked your shit, what's up?
Hold on, let me do some measuring real quick. All right, I'm gonna actually do that again, but at second level on Georgie and Samplow.
Oh, okay. All right. So
I'm gonna cast second level command on both of them, and I'm just gonna what's the one I wanted to do?
So Georgie gets an 8. And then Stanplow is gonna get a 15.
Does not save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do halt.
Halt. Okay. So you have flee and then halt and halt.
Yep.
Great.
So the target doesn't move and takes no actions.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. Okay, cool. That's your action.
Yep. And I get my reaction back.
Mm-hmm. And then you gonna move around at all? Just staying put.
Nah, staying right where I am.
Whoa, Zilch, you're doing great. Woo! He hasn't changed the sign from the Z. He's super juiced. Quill's turn to get his reaction back. And he is going to just reposition himself right where he needs to be. And he is going to hold his action to try and save the ball if it comes near him. So that's what I forgot to do last time. All right, back to 7.
So, I've got my reaction back. Come on.
Yeah, buddy.
How do I get rid of the dot?
Fiera just turns to you. Any chance that thing has a jetpack, or like that thing can fly?
No, not yet. Not yet. So I'm going to attempt to, I don't know if I should grapple or if I should just straight up try and like knock him down to get it.
These are the questions I like to be asked.
I think I'm just gonna try and bull into him.
Okay. With the intention of like shoving him or just hitting
Yeah.
him.
Rolling terribly.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. I mean, he doesn't have a high armor class. He just keep missing. As your 7's fist just splits him right between the ears. Misses, unfortunately. All right. So
Okay, so then I'm going to use my reaction to grapple him.
all right. There we go. All right. So it is contested.
There we go.
There you go. Finally, and I killed the fly. There, perfect. So you miss, and then 7 just literally bear hugs him, and then like almost like crushes him to the ground, but has got him like basically completely surrounded to the point where you can only see this red tail just poofed out of his armpit. Let me go. What the? And you just hear a bunch of like scratching and doo 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 doo. All right. Nice. So he's grappled. That's it.
Yep, that's it.
All right, cool. It's Boris's turn now. So he has to flee, but he's grappled. So he's going to attempt to break out of the grapple so that he can flee. Assholes. 9. What did 7 get? Oh, they know thieves can't. This brings me back to college. Nocton, I need you to roll.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're
You
fine.
need to roll what? What am I rolling?
Your contested athletics to try and
My-
keep Boris from running away.
I apologize. I get distracted.
No, you're fine. Well, at least the command fades because it's the end of his turn, but he is still very much grappled. He's still retaining possession of the ball somehow. So now that that's that, oh, he gets his reaction back. He's just gonna hold on to it. Sandplow's turn. Shit, it's really far away. Not today, and he's just going to
Target doesn't.
Oh,
move
wait, no,
and
yeah,
takes
no,
no
he
actions.
forgot. He has to stand still because you're a bitch. All right, awesome. So and you watch his eye kind of twitch. 'Cause he's like, I want to help him, but I can't. I really want to stand here, just not do anything till the next turn I get. All right, cool. So, well, fine. We'll just do just do both of them, and little Georgie's gonna do the same thing, and then Boris is gonna like stick his head and go, boys, and then like he sticks out of the armpit, and then like they like scuffle for a little bit, and then his head sticks out of the legs, goes, boys, and then his head disappears again. But yeah, so little Georgie and Sandplow don't get a turn, so now it's Sheila's turn. It looks like Boris is having a very bad day being engulfed by a blender.
Sheila's gonna make her move down to Boris and try to rip the ball from his hand.
All right, go for it. I think you can make it there plenty.
29, natural 20.
He got a 1. So he basically just like in trying to like still just get into a comfortable position while he's being bear hugged by a blender. The ball just pops out and then drops to the ground, and you're just able to pick it up and be like, oh, that was easy. So you now have it.
Let's see. So I can go half my movement up to the line, right?
You're using your reaction.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
I think you still have the rest of your movement from your turn, right?
Yeah, you only moved.
Oh, that's right. So I'm just gonna use the
20
rest of
feet.
my movement to go back up to the line.
Yes,
I'm gonna
you have
make it.
another 20 feet of movement.
Right, is that 20?
Yeah, you're good. Right there, it's
Okay.
fine. And now what?
I am going to take a shot on goal.
Where? Which post?
I'm gonna do the far right one.
Oh, smart man. Okay, so that is going to, hold on, let's see, because their tongues have 10 feet of reach. So, all right, they're gonna get 2 saves. All right, so make a shot. So roll your athletics. I'm gonna do.
28.
You're definitely gonna hit the post and possibly fucking break it. Oh fuck! Even with a natural 20, Leash misses with his tongue, and Quill is gonna have to burn his reaction as well to try and he's gonna move 10 feet, and you're gonna watch him just leap like off the 2 back feet, and like way faster than you thought he was going to be able to just like shoot off the ground. He's going to be able to do his 15-foot standing leap, and he'll land here. But as he's like, oh, in the air, he's going to try and make a save. No, you were going to hit no matter what, because they both have the same modifier. So he like in the middle, just like dives too far, and then just you hear the kook. And actually, you probably watched a few splinters shoot off of the side of it with that goal. All right, so now you have 3. And Quill is going to be able to pick it up as a free action and move over to here, but he used everything, so that's fun. Reaction, no longer held. All right, Sheila, that was the end of your turn, and you burned your reaction. So now it's Little Bite's turn. You get everything back.
Muted.
And I can't do anything because
It's just
ball's
on the
on
other.
the wrong side
yeah.
of the line.
So you're like in that weird, like you're only doing prep work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought the rule was you have to have somebody.
In every single box.
We don't have anybody in that box.
We're not allowed to have anybody in this box.
Do you guys call them out?
They have somebody in every box.
Yeah.
They do,
Oh
but
no, yeah, we do. We have little Georgie here. We're fine.
no,
Is
no,
their player though allowed to go into the
Don't.
goalie box?
No, hold up. We don't.
we don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we have 7.
Neither of these guys are ours.
Those guys, that's yours.
This one is.
No, I'm
Yeah,
talking. So
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
missing is maybe I thought the whole time. So we can't go in their goal box.
No, you
No, we
Correct.
cannot.
can't.
Okay, that's what I'm missing. I'm
And
sorry.
they
I just
can't go
confused
in
Oh,
everyone.
yeah.
So
They
okay.
can't go into yours.
That's my bad.
So we need to occupy 3 boxes at all times.
yeah,
Misunderstood.
always.
Okay.
So their player though
Got
can go
it.
into their goalie box.
Yeah,
Correct.
and-
Got
and
it.
like
Okay,
that.
I get it.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying is like
Okay.
if Zilch has the ball and does it and like burned everything, somebody can still go up to Zilch and grab the ball and try and pass. That's what Leash has been doing this whole time.
Yeah, but we can't go in there to get the ball, so we have to wait.
Exactly. So you're waiting, unfortunately, which is, gives you guys a little bit of prep. But yeah. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna hold my action for when the ball leaves, and I'm basically gonna move to make myself open to it. So I'm basically gonna go like,
You're just gonna like
here.
get into a nice open. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, cool. Leash is going to go over, pick up the ball, and is going to hop right over here and is going to try and get a pass over to Sandplow. 15 for I don't think he's going to make it. For a 35-foot pass. No, unfortunately not. The
Can
ball
I
is
intercept
just.
it?
So the ball is going to land right here. And then once the ball lands there, yeah, he can't. He has to use an action for that. So then his turn ends. So now that we're in between his turn and Zasaria's, your reaction can be used. So Little By, you could go and try and run up and get the ball.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I do that?
Yeah, so you're gonna be able to go and pick it up. Now you have your movement, and you have an action.
The free action is picking up the ball.
Yeah.
Can I move it back? Can I take it with me back to the line?
How much movement do you have?
Well, I moved. Hold on. What is it? 10 feet?
Yeah,
Mhm.
10.
Oh my God, you go
10
you're
feet?
so open to score.
10 feet. And I don't remember where exactly it was. I think it was here. And then,
You're 15 feet away from the line.
so I have 10 feet left? Question mark.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would probably move diagonally this way.
There.
I want to end here.
Okay. So you're able to kind of like run up and you want to shoot.
Yeah, I want to shoot here.
Okay, you just have to hit it because Quill's out of everything. He's not gonna be able to make it. The goal is wide open, basically.
So I just have to.
You have to
use
beat a
my-
50. No, wait, hold on. You're a little bit further away. So you're
Well, no, I
35
would
feet.
be
I'm here.
here. I would be here.
So you're
Yeah.
you're still, oh, yeah, you're closer. So it's gonna be 15. You're fine.
Okay.
Come on, girl.
I know. Need my -1 modifier.
Oh no.
Mm.
You throw it. This is why you should have practiced. So you throw it, hits the back, completely misses. Quill was taken off guard of how fast you moved, and he's just going to be able to go pick the ball up, and now Quill has it again. So you burned your reaction, and now it's Zilch. No, sorry, it's Zasaria's turn.
I forgot that I could add my proficiency bonus to.
Yeah, that's
This
what
whole
was
time.
supposed to make y'all
Fuck.
good.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
I've been doing +1 instead of +5. Oops.
Oh my God, come on. All right, yeah.
Oh,
Please remember that's a thing.
All those bad rolls in the beginning.
I know.
We
Zasaria
were still hungover. That's what it was.
Yep, that is what it was.
I'm
checks out.
going to move to the line
Okay.
and can I hold an action and
Yes, you can.
if like I see that his teammate tries to like come back into play with the ball, dash at him. Cat like
Okay.
reflexes.
Okay, so you're holding the dash action for where somebody gets close with the ball.
So yeah, so like if this guy were to get the
Oh,
ball and
yeah, I
come
gotcha.
back into the play area.
So
Yeah.
basically, when somebody with the ball comes within your movement range, you'll get provoked.
Yeah, try to like
Okay. Perfect. All right.
Yep.
So you held the action. That's green. All right, and now Zilch's turn.
Yeah, so that halt he's deciding was not enough. He's going to cast Hold Person on Georgie and Samplow.
Okay. All right, good. They both have -1 modifiers. 16.
Nope.
16.
Nope. They are
So if
held
they weren't
persons.
stuck before, now they're just absolutely frozen, and it's kind of odd.
And how I would like to flavor my Hold Person now is just they just start to feel like really high and they're so stoned that they cannot move.
Oh God! Sam Plow's just looking at his hands. He's like, "There's a lot of lines on these. There's like so many lines. Like 1, 2, 4, 7. There's so many. Like just absolutely blazed."
Yeah, everything around them is like framing. It's like the ball's going by super fast and then it's going by in slow motion. And it's
Yeah,
like,
I'll say that it almost looks like they're frozen, but they're moving just so incredibly slowly. All right, so they're held. Congratulations. Fuck you. Was waiting for that. Is that it?
yes, that's it.
All right, cool. Quill's turn. Mr. Ball Guy. All right.
I should really be playing defense.
You guys get to choose the things. They don't look like they're gonna be doing anything. Motherfuck. This is he's gonna call out. He's gonna call out and go, Cap, we're going left. And he is going to, it looks like he's just gonna like goose this thing to like towards the like going right for the middle of the court right over here. That is a 60-foot pass. He hits it. So it looks like he's like clearing the ball and just throws it down right over there. And it looks like it's just sitting there waiting for someone to grab it.
oh, that's not what I expected to happen.
That is his action, throw it. He's going to save his reaction. Cool. Okay, so Boris is going to use his reaction. And y'all are gonna watch. What are
He's
you
still
doing?
grappled, right?
Oh, just wait, honey.
Oh, okay, great.
You're gonna watch his fur start to slowly like illuminate into this white yellowish
Oh, nice.
color, and he is going to Misty Step 30 feet right to pick up the ball. But that was his reaction, and then he is going to use that. He can't use his action, so then he is going to move even further over here with the ball. And as he's running, he kind of like turns over and looks at Sampla. Sampla, what the fuck are you doing? Stop looking at your head. Look, we're playing a fucking game here. Oh, the motherfucker, do it myself. And it looks like he is waiting for his turn. So now it is Nocton's turn. Still
not a
grappled.
lot-
I was hoping you were gonna say that.
I can't really do much from this far away, but I'm gonna move closer and then reserve my action.
You're gonna hold your action. What is the trigger?
Him either moving or attempting to throw the ball.
Okay, and what is the action?
Um,
You're gonna try and contest it?
yeah, pretty much. So
Okay, all right.
I'm trying to think how this would work.
Well, no, it'll be fine. Because it's on Boris's action, right? Is if he tries to do something, you're gonna try and contest it.
Yeah.
All right. So you can hold your normal action. So it's like you can hold block, pass, all that stuff, or you could hold dash to try and like use the dash action to get 30 more feet of movement so that you can like reposition yourself and then use a reaction to
Yeah,
try.
that's what I'll do.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're gonna hold the dash action so that you can like basically just reposition and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So you're there, your action is held, and it's going to get triggered almost immediately as Boris is up with the ball.
I would like to use my reaction, and I'm just gonna yell drop.
Ah, fuck. God damn. Well, he used magic too, so fuck me. All right. 16?
Drop.
Damn it. And he's
7.
like, he looks around and it looks like he hears you and goes, and then just drops the ball and grabs both of his ears and he's like, Sandplow, figure it out. But that's it. So that's the end of his action, right?
That is the end of his action.
Okay, cool. He is going to immediately realize what he's done. He's going to burn his reaction. Now, knocked on. This is a chance for he is going to move. But he's going to be able to move first.
Okay, so so he's moving. Got it.
Yeah. So the way that I'll flavor this is that you can meet him at a location that's within your distance. It's kind of like you're running at the same time. So like
Yeah.
looks like he's running to go try and shoot for this far post. And so you can have 7 start to like try and cut him off.
So he
And then-
picked it back up though.
Yeah, he picked it back up as a free action and then used half of his movement just to get here. And he's gonna take
Okay.
a shot. So,
I
but
guess-
you have the ability to get
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna meet him there.
Cool. And now that he's here, he's going to use his reaction action, try and shoot.
And I will use my reaction to block, right?
Yes. So it's a dex save.
Oh.
You have to beat a 19.
Oof. Ah!
I am also going to block.
All right. So you're gonna burn your reaction.
Yep.
I
Oh wait, no, I don't have a reaction.
Yeah. It's
Alright.
gonna make it. You're kind of like you're a little maybe concentrated on the holding the spell too long, and then you're like, oh shit, and you look over and like before you can even like bat a wing, this ball is already knocking off of that post.
Okay, I was going to say that I can burn another psionic ability to telekinesis it out of the way or attempt to.
Okay, I'll
It's
give it
still
to you.
within 30 feet of me, so
I will give it to you.
I forget.
You
what
have to
the goal we said. Oh yeah, performance we said.
yeah.
Right?
You have to beat a 19. You try to like you're trying to alter the path of it and you're unable to even impede
It's just too
the
fast.
shot
Yeah. I
speed
just
and
missed
then
it, yeah.
it knocks. All right, so what is that? Is that game? No, it's 3.
I don't know
Three,
who
two.
was
3.
keeping track.
There is so one of the cool
It's
parts.
3-3 right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Awesome. So it's 3 day. The person keeping track, there's a person in a bird's nest that has been removed from a ship that has been planted in the ground right here.
Oh yeah.
And it looks like they're putting flags into each one. So I should have been just putting marks, but
Who's that blue guy on the side?
it's Katya. She came to watch. Of all the people. All right. So Boris used his everything to do that and then scores. So now it's 3-3. So Zilch, the ball's back with you, and now it's Sandplow. Hold on. Yeah, Sandplow's not moving because he's still. And Little Georgie also not moving. Cool. They're both useless. Sheila. What are you doing?
I'm gonna use my movement to run down
Okay.
and shit. I really don't have any much I can do. I'm just gonna hold my action right now.
All right. What is your held action and what is the trigger?
When it's Zilch's turn, I want to move over so that I can move down so I can take the catch and then run it up with my reaction.
Okay, but you want to stay put, and then you want to move to a location when
take the
Zilch
catch.
gets the ball to try and catch the ball.
Yeah.
All right. You could just move now, but are you waiting to see where the other people go?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I'll allow it. Yeah, you can just pick a location and then you'll move there before Zilch gets his turn.
Yeah. It's read.
All right, so just put a mark and then perfect, you have your held action. You get your reaction back. And now it is Little Bite's turn.
Okay. Ball's in the other side of the court now.
I just want to say thank you, everybody who is still on the stream watching with us. I know that we're going a little bit late, but games take a little bit longer. Appreciate you all the same.
I guess. Can I move? So there's. I'm gonna. 30. Can I move here?
Yeah.
We can swap
So-
out if you want.
Well, I want to move here so Zilch can pass me the ball.
Okay. And you still have your action.
He can't throw me the ball.
He has to do it on his turn.
Okay. Then pending if that happens, if I get the ball, I want to Misty Step.
Okay, so you're holding Misty Step.
Yeah.
Sounds good. That's it.
And can I cast another spell right now? Probably not, right?
I'd say that I would allow you to hold your bonus action, but it would take your action to do that.
I would rather
Or
keep my
you could
Misty
cast a
Step.
spell and it'd be another thing.
Yeah, I'd
You could
rather
also
keep-
use well, no, because it's an action.
Okay,
You
that's
you wouldn't be able to use it on your reaction.
That's fine. I'd rather keep my Misty Step, so I'm good.
Okay, all right. So Leash is gonna see that Sheila's getting open. Sheila, make a dex save for me. As he's gonna hawk up his sack onto you.
22.
All right. It starts to like you're not even looking. You're like basically being like Zilch, and then you feel your feet just all of a sudden not moving, and you look down, and then you just very easily just crack it, and then breaks over your ankles. But yeah, you are not affected by their spit. So that was his action. He's going to stay here, maintain his reaction, and then it's Zarya's turn.
I am going to cast web. So I
Okay.
would like both frogs
All right.
to make a dex save.
Okay. 14 for Quill. Natural 20 for Leash.
So Leash makes it,
Quill does
Quill
not.
does not.
Cool. He is just nope, that's dead. He is restrained. Beautiful. So you cast your spell. You just watch this net appear all around them, just flop down to the ground, and it looks like Leash is able to find a hole and didn't get stuck.
And then I'm just going to move forward to this center line to try to bridge the gap in case LB is able to get the ball.
Okay. That's it.
That shall be all.
The time is now. Zilch, what are you doing?
All right, y'all. Chain reaction. 1, 2, 3. Pass to LB.
Okay, so that is
15.
20 feet. I believe you're gonna get it. Yeah, perfect. Goes right to Little Bite.
And I get my reaction back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so I'm gonna go. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go here.
Okay, you.
Misty Step is 30 feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna basically like grab the ball, like pull it in, and as I'm pulling it in, I want to like tip backwards and I want to disappear and reappear out of the ground.
Awesome. So you just like you teeter on your paws and then you just like immediately just like fall down and then on the other side it just
Yeah.
come right back out of the sand. Awesome. All right, now what?
I want to throw it at this thing.
Which thing? The middle one?
Yep.
All right. This is for all the marbles. Quill is restrained, so he's not going to be able to do anything. It's all about Leash. So he's going to use his reaction. What do you got? 22.
There is no way I can beat that. So
Oh. So you step up out of your Misty Step and go to do like the overhand and you throw it and it just hits him like you weren't even looking and you realize that now as you look forward and it just hits Leash right in the gut and he just falls right back down to where he was and now he has it.
I'm gonna eat you. I
Okay.
don't care. I'm gonna eat
Having
you.
snacks?
Is that a
Yeah, we're having
promise?
snacks.
All
we're
right,
having snacks.
so it is now Quill's turn. He's restrained, so he's going to attempt to break out. 6. It's a strength. It's a strength save, right? No, it's because he's restrained. Now he's trying to break out. Because there's a
Strength,
deck
yep.
save to avoid it, and now that he's stuck under it, he's trying to rip himself out. And it looks like every time he tries to move his arm, it just sticks more onto the ground. And he can't do anything. Congratulations, Nocton.
Okay. Well, I imagine.
What is going on?
This frog used his reaction, by the way.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, at least did.
I mean, I'm half tempted just to like attack Boris just for fun.
I've been waiting. You should have seen us testing this.
Um,
I'm gonna stun him. Wow. Okay.
uh,
That was smart.
I think I'm going to just move up to the line and hold an action for if the ball comes near me.
Okay, and you're gonna
Pass-
move.
Past the line, yeah.
Okay, cool.
To intercept it.
There you go. All
I would
right.
like to use my reaction.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
There it is. He's gonna
There it
stun him.
is.
He's gonna stun him. All right. So roll a hit first. You got to be a 12. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get it.
That's a
Just
12.
barely.
And that's a
And it's
key
a
point.
con save.
Yep.
21, baby.
All right, I'm gonna try and hit him again.
You do damage though, right?
Oh yeah.
Roll your damage.
What is it? D6. Yes.
This game would be going very differently if Knockdown were playing himself.
That's 7 damage.
Okay, still up. He's still doing fine.
I'm gonna take my second hit, and that's a 28.
Yeah, that's sure.
I'm gonna spend myself another key point,
That one's gonna fail.
and that fails, and he is stunned.
There we go. All right, now we're getting into the groovy part. All right, cool. So
Oh, I guess I could only go there with my reaction.
doesn't matter. He's stunned, so he's not doing
Oh,
shit.
I gotta roll damage too. My bad.
Yeah. You can forget if you
That's
want.
7.
He's fine. He's still up. You definitely felt like as you went for the second blow, you went for his chest, and you definitely felt a rib crack at least once.
Oh, sorry, dude. I will fix that after the game. I promise. I will fix that after the game.
He just snarls and spits up a little blood on right at his feet.
Unless you
What are
don't
you
want me to.
You ain't
Question
touching me,
mark?
boy.
I don't have to touch him. You're weird. Okay. I just never mind.
All right. So Nocton, you're moving. You held your action. Then triggered that. So now it's Boris's turn. Gains his reaction back.
And he is stunned.
It doesn't matter, but he's stunned. So Sandplow. Oh. No. Sandplow and Little Georgie are doing shit. They're just really fucking high. Sheila, now you can do shit. What are you doing?
I can't run in and get the ball. What am I gonna do?
You can reposition yourself. You can hold an action. Your held action is gone because it got burned when you started your new turn. But you got your action reaction.
Yeah, I'm
You
just gonna
look around and you can see that Little Georgie, Sandplow, and Boris are all kind of just like woozily standing still as if nothing's happening. Like if they're not even playing a game. They can't do it's Leash and Quill. They can't do anything.
Leave the
I'm
box.
gonna reposition myself over here.
Okay. All right. Perfect. You gonna hold your action at all?
Yep.
All right. You know the drill. Little bite. You're up. I'm probably a pumpkin at this point.
Hi, sorry.
All right. What are you doing?
Holding my action because I don't have the ball. So I'm gonna wait until it comes to my area of the map.
Okay. This is where it's gonna get really funny. Okay, so now we're at Leash's turn. He gets his reaction back. He is going to all right, he's gonna be able to hop out over here.
So if he starts his turn in the webs, he's gonna have to make another dex save.
Okay. 12.
He will not be able to leave the webs.
Okay, so he's stuck
We
there with the
screwed
ball.
ourselves.
Yeah, so as he drops down into the web, he slips a little and then gets stuck in the web, and then his elbow gets stuck, and then his back gets stuck, and he's just like, fuck. And he's gonna look over at George, and he is gonna he's gonna try and hook the ball out of the web, and he's just gonna try and throw it to George because that's the only thing he can do, and he doesn't know what to do. Maybe George will pick it up after he hits it. I don't know. 8 pass, 17, 30 feet. Yeah, so he's gonna He's gonna throw the ball, and it's just gonna whack little George in the fucking nose, and he's not even gonna like do anything in response. It's just like he's frozen there in time. And little bite, the ball literally drops right like next to your tail behind you.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay. Now what? You have your reaction.
Can I move?
Oh my god, the goal's open.
Yeah, can I move?
Both frogs are restrained. You just have to roll
Yeah.
above a 16.
Can I move? Can I move
Yeah.
here?
You can use your reaction to move closer.
Cool.
So
Yeah,
you just
let's
have to
do
beat a
that.
15.
Okay.
You can
Come
do
on.
it.
No.
We're gonna
All
be
right,
playing
so-
this until midnight.
No, it's okay. So
Especially if I keep getting the ball.
I mean, you're the only one. You're right there. So Quill is all right. We're just gonna wait until Quill beats this to get out of the web to be able to get the ball. Natural 20. Okay, good. Quill gets out and then moves over here with the ball. He's no longer restrained. And shit. He's just gonna run for it, I guess. He has 25 feet, but he can jump 15 feet after 10. So he'll move here. Then hop another 15 feet, and it looks like that frog is going all the way.
Thought he was the goalie.
No,
There's one already back there.
Yeah, there's already one back there.
So wait, when you
Wait,
say
he's gonna burn his reaction too.
okay, then I'm gonna use that held action
Okay, perfect.
to
Try to
intercept.
All right. So as you get there, now that you're there, he was gonna try and shoot. So as you get close, he's just gonna haphazardly just make a shot for this post, which has an AC of 21. Wait, 50? Yeah, has an AC of 21. So he's not good at shooting. You're gonna be able to try and block. So it's a dex save against his athletics, which is
Ugh.
just beats you. All right, so the ball whizzes past Seven's arms, and it looks like it's headed straight for the number 2 post. Zilch. It's gonna hit. Or at least it looks like it's gonna hit.
All right, yeah, I'll try and intercept it.
Okay. So as the ball is flying in
10,
midair,
15,
the
20.
whole stadium goes to a silence, except Trifo, who's just woo! Zilch, roll a dex save and beat a 17.
Wouldn't he have to roll like way higher than that to hit the post?
Oh no, it's
From
a
back there?
21. Yeah, it's gonna fall short. Yeah, I'm an idiot and it's late. Yeah, he had to beat a 21, so it'll only go 40 feet. Yeah, it'll actually drop like right there. So you could change your reaction if you want, but it'll land right
Cool.
there.
I'm gonna go right here then. I'm gonna pick it up as a free action,
Uh-huh.
and I am going to. I'm gonna try and get it to Sheila.
Okay, 50 feet. That passes means it's a 16 athletics.
All right.
Please add up your proficiency on top
Yep.
of it.
18.
Yeah. Boom. Hits Sheila right into her chest. Now, Sheila, you have your reaction still. Oh my god, the goalie is stuck. Sheila,
I'm
it's
gonna-
wide fucking open. It's wide fucking open.
Well, can I move and then shoot? Or can
You just hear Trifa going, go for the 2! Go for the 2! The
All right.
goalie can't do anything.
I'm gonna take the ball up to here with my movement and then use my shot.
Okay, you're going for the middle post.
Yep.
Beat a 15 and the game's over.
21.
Thank God.
Slow motion. Just slams dead center onto the post and then drops down into the web that's still there and sticks there. And the entire stadium erupts in this
Sheila.
Bob, and then everyone's starting to like literally like just like fall into the arena. You see the sign that Trifa had has been like chucked as a frisbee and is now flying and like lands into the middle of the field. But the entire town is now rushed into the arena and are all picking you up from the ground and like well, not Sheila because you're way too fucking big, but the rest of you all feel yourselves be lifted up and like everyone's cheering, APO, new champs, APO, new champs. And eventually, whether you break your own concentration or you just let the spell fades, you just see that all of us Asfa'eia's finalists are now like looking at each other, like, what the fuck? What? And Boris just.
I'm gonna throw Boris a healing word as I'm leaving.
All right. How much healing do you do?
What is it? I don't even know. 1d4 or something, right? 1d4 plus 5.
It's a final humiliation.
6.
Well, it's even better. So he gets he feels a little bit better, but just see him just like he kicks off the ground. He goes, "Nah, fuck all of you! What were you doing, Sandplow?" Little, and he looks like he's like almost like, you've ever seen like a really big dude get like manhandled by like his really tiny mom, and he's just like both of these giant individuals just like are bent over, being led by the paws, like, that's it. We're practicing all the fucking week, and we're gonna beat those assholes once and for like. And he looks like he's talking like just so much stuff, and he's gonna pull everybody out. Leash like barely just like crawls out of the spit, pulls some web out of his mouth, and it looks like they hop out of the stadium arena and like basically like right as everyone's celebrating, it looks like Asfa'eia's like finest starts to like crawl and then like disappear into like the woodwork as they're trying to avoid the embarrassment that they were just handed. They've been undefeated for like 6 or 7 years now. So with
Can't
that,
wait for them to come fight us.
Only
Yeah.
with a tiny bit of cheating. Just a tiny bit of cheating.
yeah, they cheated too. So with that, unfortunately, there we'll end with the as the crowd starts to slowly dissipate and like disperse. We weren't able to get to the rest of what I had planned, but it is kind of important. So we'll be doing our own little thing in our own chat to kind of like bring this to a close. But I do think right now is a good place to end the stream because I know everyone's getting tired and we're 45 minutes past our due. So, and again, everybody who was with us, like, we sincerely appreciate you staying and we love you all.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be on
Bye,
tomorrow,
everybody.
same time, 6:30, same place.